Alright, so previously on Call of Cthulhu, y'all dealt with some crazy Lovecraftian shit.
and some crazy cartoon shit. But that's real in this world, so no big deal.
Tomato.
So, for a little bit of alt history for all of you.
Right.
Elitch Gardens in Denver, Colorado was never built.
Is that it? I'm guessing that's an actual place in Denver?
Yes, it's a massive amusement park.
Okay.
Wait,
it was never
built.
built.
A park when I came there and we didn't go?
It was closed. It's only open from June to October.
Damn it, Cthulhu. That will do it.
Also, additionally, some minor stuff will be revealed further when we get to some of the bands that are premiering. But in the meanwhile, as we started out the last session, breaking news.
Knowing our characters, how many of us actually bother to watch MTV?
I know. This is more for context, I should say.
Well, I guess I could understand.
A TV flickers on somewhere. Probably a dingy motel room somewhere in Denver.
Covered in cocaine.
Considering this is the 80s, probably.
Breaking news. It has been announced today that after a long-awaited hiatus, the 80s glam rock supergroup... Oh, shit. Oh, screen. There you go. The Glitter Vampires will be hosting their farewell tour. The story of the Glitter Vampires is one of hardship and heartbreak, but also rampant, unchecked success. Beginning in 1978 with their debut album, which went 10 times platinum overnight. Cool. Shocking fans, shocking critics, and music junkies alike. Their follow-up album, Seasons of Paranoia, was also a smash success, continuing the band's embracing of their vampiric trope. It is often said that lead singer Cherry B will often appear on stage wearing fake fangs. Their third album, Witchy Moonlight, not quite a success, but one that began to show cracks in the band's facade, as it was widely believed that Cherry B, Toon lead singer, was diving into hardcore narcotics. This is most evidenced by their fourth album, 1984, Freedom and Slavery, based on the George Orwell novel of the same name. This album, while it did go platinum, was a critical flop with the critics. The only thing of note being that the album features a bonus hidden track where you can clearly hear someone calling 911 over the fact that someone in the recording studio had an overdose.
Oh.
Following a 2-year hiatus, the band, who had disappeared off the face of the earth, has come back, almost seemingly from nowhere, to release their fifth and what is supposed to be their final album. Coming Clean, which will be debuted on their farewell tour at the inaugural Hard Rock Hallelujah concert at Denver Dome, the massive multi-theater, multi-arena hotel complex in Denver, Colorado.
Ooh. Multi-theater?
Wait, if this is the size of a damn stadium and there's even more attached to it, this thing's gigantic.
Yes, this is yeah. Also, for context, this is where the Pepsi Center is located.
I know where the Pepsi Center is. It is not that big.
I think if I roughed the math, this is about almost 9 million square feet.
What the? And it's all indoors?
Yes.
Who built this place?
Rock and roll.
Yeah. 80s excess and violence.
So it's just I was going to say this could be a small city, so we're saying is they built this city on rock and roll.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, I couldn't help but notice that the Glitter Vampires did not have a bass player, so are they insane?
Well, I was tired.
Also, what I noticed was at the very bottom, Black Star record label.
Yeah.
But yeah, this sounds like typical 80s shenanigans.
And
Is David
so,
Bowie the agent?
and so we await to see what comes from the Hard Rock Hallelujah concert. We're sure it will be something that they will never, ever, ever forget. That long screen, damn it.
The awkward pause you did there after you first said there will never. It made it sound like the newscaster was legitimately trying to say that line with a straight face, but couldn't.
I imagine his face started melting.
Ever.
It was
forget.
actually reminded me of that.
I know I can't dance. Sue me.
No thanks, your dad's
So-
lawyer.
We cut to almost a year after the events of Who Killed Roger Rabbit to 1986.
Jason, I forget your character's name, but you better have been nice to me in that damn book.
Meh.
You were just entirely omitted.
Screw you.
Yeah, like his character's just entirely omitted. You
Jack
blew up the
Napier,
spire.
the man with the smallest penis I have ever seen.
And I have seen many.
After several months of uninterrupted work, working off and on as consultants for the Federal Bureau of Investigation's Weird Sciences Department.
Is that actually what it's called?
And they have the name changes every day.
I like that.
Today it's Weird Science, tomorrow it's Unseen Forces. Next week it's probably going to be Shenanigans.
Whatever works, as long as we get a paycheck.
I'm just imagining Pee Wee Herman's running it.
So, Jack,
Yeah?
Otto, Boris, and Greg.
They say as they don't want to admit that he's hovering over them. Yes.
All of you were off doing your respective... This is a brief moment of reprise and respite for all of you. Otto to work on your book, Boris to be Boris, Gregory to
Kill more cultists.
probably kill more cultists, and Jack to explore the wine dark recesses of the fine bottle of tequila at his feet.
Mm-hmm.
All of you get a phone call asking you to fly out to Denver, Colorado.
Alright.
How did you get this number? I'm in a motel.
Sir, this is the FBI. We have your phone number. It's just our business. So, as all of you fly to the Stapleton, totally named after a KKK member airport,
Isn't it called something else? No, or was it renamed later?
no, Stapleton Airport was actually the old airport, but then they built DIA.
Okay, good.
So DIA is just a flickering idea in the eye of Mayor Pena.
Eventually it will get built, but not today.
That demon horse hasn't risen up to kill its owner yet.
We will. I think we're going to be the ones to birth that into this world.
We'll see.
But you'll arrive at the airport in private planes. And you're loaded into a...
Was there alcohol on the plane?
No.
Damn it!
What kind of plane is this?
It's a dry plane. An FBI. As you drive down I-70, seeing the expansive Denver laying before you.
It's very beautiful if you've ever been.
The mountains off in the distance as you head west. Sam the Eagle sits in the stretch limo with you. He is wearing a Hawaiian shirt, aviators, and there is a suitcase and a straw hat at his suitcase and straw hat sitting next to him on the seat.
I cannot for the life of me picture Sam the Eagle dressed like this. I can picture him wearing a suit, but not this.
It does hurt my brain a little.
So, as a random question here, how many of you are familiar with this thing the children call rock and roll?
I just hold up my hand and have, what's the zombie's name? My zombie tattoo come up. His name is, Vincent come up. I believe I know. And, like, the zombie just starts, like, doing a little air, guitar with his guitar.
Does it actually make noise?
I'm not sure. I know there's a sparks of electricity that come out when he does it. Zzz.
Boss goes, I was in my mid-20s when Elvis was around, so...
I wonder how the Russians dealt with rock and roll.
By disappearing into a black hole.
Probably, actually.
Fun fact, they actually had their own underground rock and roll circuit.
But now that Moscow's gone, that's gone too.
Yeah, they actually cut bootleg records.
Oh, nice.
That is,
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tangent for another day.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
slightly relevant to now, but not the whole story. Okay.
Yeah.
I looked to Otto, like, what does he say?
I've heard of it. Kind of a silly question.
Jack?
As all eyes fall on Jack, you notice that his head is in his hands. His hair is more messed up than usual. He was wearing a tie before, and he kept it somewhat good, but now it's just hanging loose, and he just looks like he hasn't slept in days. It's like,
Rock and roll killed my parents.
like, I know what rock and roll is. Like, I won't lie, I am a bit of a fan of Black Sabbath. They still exist, right?
Yes, this is.
Okay, good.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just imagining, though, and, like, because you would know CCR, like, you were in Nom. Of course you know CCR.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I know CCR. I know Janis Joplin. But, yeah, I am sticking with Sabbath.
Boss, I'm sticking with Elvis because Boss is fucking old.
Also, I should probably point out he probably hasn't taken a shower in a while, so Jack probably smells. But yeah, he looks like he hasn't slept in days, and he smells like blood, sweat, and booze.
Gregory isn't sure what kind of rock he liked before he got whatever happened to him, but he's got a zombie, a giant-ass dragon on his back, and a little blue succubus demon tattoo, so whatever rock that was, like fantasy rock, I guess, in the 70s or 80s.
Symphonic metal?
Yeah.
That might have been a thing in this time, but I'm not about to look that up. I don't want to ruin the story.
Well, there has been an incident at the upcoming Hard Rock Hallelujah concert.
What happened?
Well, as you will see, one of the members of one of the bands was found, well, we'll just say...
Dead.
We're being sent in as a precautionary measure, since one of the bands is,
Dead.
no, they're more or less known for their antics, so we're sending in all of you as a precaution, just in case something goes weird.
Like what?
Doesn't it seem a bit much to send in the FBI for some rowdy children?
I'm confused.
With the bear.
Also, I'm still confused. Are they dead? Are they not dead? If they're not dead, why are we here?
Death threats, Mr. Napier. Death threats.
Perhaps of the weird variety which we are accustomed to.
One of the bands, the Glitter Vampires, is known for their onstage antics. A lot of onstage antics.
Isn't that just par for the course for rock and roll?
Yes, but sacrificing a live chicken on stage, that's a bit much. So we've been receiving...
That immediately gets my attention.
We've been receiving reports, mostly threats sent in by their manager. Their manager and record label executive from...
Remember, if I'm going to Lego and want to promote KFC...
from concerned mothers.
Oh God.
And he basically pulls out a shoebox. He grabs the suitcase, flips it open, and he dumps it on the fucking limo floor. And you just see letter after letter, like, spill out.
I gingerly pick one up.
I suppose I might as well. I mean, they're there for the taking. What do we got?
Alright, so Greg, you start reading your letter and it basically says, Dear Glitter Vampires, how dare you promote the kind of promiscuity that should not be described on national television to our incorrigible youth. You should be ashamed of yourselves. I hope you die in a fiery car crash.
I start, as I'm narrating, before it gets to the end, I crumple it up, because something inside Greg's like, rock and roll is life.
Jack, the letter you picked up.
Mm-hmm.
Dear Mr. Milton, I find it my sovereign Christian duty to describe to you the problem with making this kind of music. Why can't it go back to the good old days, you know? Back before these youths jived and juked to this jungle music.
What the fuck?
I hand my letter off to Otto so he can read it, and I then pick up another one.
Where does this farmer from the 1950s come from?
Probably the South.
You notice that a lot of these letters could, in 2020 terms, be described as being written from the perspective of a woman named Karen, if you will.
Are there any, like, obvious threats of death, or are they just all talking about how they should... Oh, okay, like...
Yeah, there's, like, as you start to comb through the letters, there's a lot of stuff like, I hope you die, you should just kill yourselves...
Like, were there like any obvious death threats, like ones that say "I will kill you" or I will dismember you in this specific manner?
Written in blood, anything like that?
Anything that indicates the person who wrote this might be a killer.
Roll me an investigate or spot hidden.
Oh, certainly. Where is my spot?
Yeah, because the ones that write in blood probably have a lot more clout than these complainers.
Oh, that's actually not that bad. 41 out of 45. So 1 degree of success.
Ah, balls. I got a 55 out of 50.
94, I probably don't find shit.
I have 5 points over, and I'm not going to spend my luck on that.
Yeah.
Eventually, all of you combing through the letters, you find a series of letters, all written in a similar hand style. Handwritten.
Okay. That's something to go off of.
That you hope is red ink.
Oh, so what you were saying might be more spot on than you realized.
One letter says, "How dare you?" And that's all it is.
Oh.
That's
I hope-
ominous than the other ones.
I hope you're happy now. We had a deal, you harlot bitch. I hope you die. And the last letter is only one line. Don't make me take this into my own hands.
They return addresses on these because...
Nope.
Is DNA testing a thing here in the 80s or no?
Yeah, it is.
Even if it was, we're in the back of a limo, and that would probably take a while.
Well, yeah, but these were put in with all the Karens, so maybe Sam didn't know about... Here's the clearly obvious one.
Well, if Sam Eagle's going to talk, go ahead.
We did run some minor analysis on this one, but apparently whatever they used to write with was diluted with ammonia and bleach.
Oh. So even if it was blood, we couldn't tell.
We're mixed with mustard gas.
Insane people, Boris. Insane people.
Well, first you have to heat it up, otherwise it's just chemicals.
He wasn't asking for a step-by-step there, buddy.
Wait, Jack very quickly turns to, I'm sorry, Grant, what's your character's name again?
Gregory.
Immediately turns to Gregory. You sound like you're very familiar with this process.
Yes.
Okay.
I just say yes.
Care to enlighten us, then?
No.
I frankly don't want to know.
I may have fumigated a building full of cultists, you don't know.
So this band, the Glitter Vampires, has been getting death threats, and some of these seem legit. So we're being called in as what? Because we're not extra security. Where there's only four of us, and as you've plainly stated many times, we are all weirdos.
And obviously, it's nothing Toon related because shit. What was Mike's name again? Because Mike's character's not here, because Cecil is not here, you don't suspect
Cecil's on his way. He was dealing with some stuff. Well, you should know, the lead singer of the Glitter Vampires is a Toon.
So how do we not know Cecil is the one that sent this?
Very good question.
That is actually a very good question.
Well, our crack team of handwriting analysis, which amounts to 3 hamsters and a dribble.
Considering that in this world they could talk and be very intelligent, so I don't know.
They might be like the Rescue Rangers.
The richest person in this entire world is a mouse, so never underestimate gerbils.
Meanwhile, at the FBI, you need to do your job.
Like I said, the richest person in the world in this world is a mouse.
Why did you say in this world, Jack?
I don't know.
We have determined that, against all odds, these letters were written by a male. We're just not sure. And judging by the strokes and the angles of the letters, these were written in anger and hatred.
Not much is obvious.
Of a more personal nature. So, reading is sent in as a precautionary measure, just in case things go weird.
You still haven't answered my question, Sam. Like, why us? This can't be a Toon issue. You people in the FBI have people. I have people for that. There's something more going on you're not telling us right now, is there? Something that's a little too weird for normal investigators. Why else would you call us in?
Well, for starters, our current task force is basically racking their brains over the fact that we're trying to hunt down a serial killer in upstate New York that steals people's teeth.
This is news to me.
There's also there's a whole bunch of cult shit going down in Texas.
Writing that down? Texas.
Valentine's still on the loose.
Yes, not to mention the fact
The mention you say Valentine's name, Jack visibly shudders.
I grip my hand.
we're still looking for him. However, one thing that is of note, the Glitter Vampire's guitarist used to be a member of the Menagerie of God's Broken Toys.
Ah!
Oh, that makes too much sense.
However, after doing some thorough background searching and less than legal breaking and entering tactics, we have been able to determine that they are no longer a viable threat nor a member of the cult, but just in case someone shows up trying to collect.
Remind me, at the end of the last session of this, we did whatever happened to Noah and Pink Larkin?
We didn't see them. They got away.
We have no idea.
Okay, I was asking out of character, but an in-character answer is fine as well. So the two leaders of the Menagerie are still at large, and this guy's been getting threats.
Yes. Now, all of that being said, we are sending you in to investigate. I will not be your liaison on this assignment.
You're clearly in vacation mode.
Yes, the minute I drop you happy asses off, I get back in this car, turn around, and I drive back to the airport to afflict a Kokomo.
Keep going. I can hear.
Now that's something stuck in my head. Thank you, Zach.
You're welcome.
Cool.
I'm flying back. I'm on vacation. So, you will be meeting your liaison. He is staying in the Imperial Suite of one of the hotels. He and I worked together on assignment a few years back. He and I also served in the Crimea together.
Oh.
And Jack, you might find some kinship in him. He was also present for the fall of Saigon.
Non-flashback intensifies.
As the car winds further, it pulls off onto a side street and starts making its way through downtown, passing by several businesses, and you actually hear several motorcycles go by.
Oh, that's what.
Wow, that has some kick.
Wow, this campaign has audio now. Interesting.
As you wind your way onto I-25, you can see the dome in the distance through the windows of the limo. It is a massive steel and glass complex. Spotlights lighting up the clouded night sky.
How many stories?
12, maybe 15. It's kind of hard to tell. That's just the base. That's like the main base. And then there's another 30 stories above, and then the dome itself.
Damn.
This is a monument to success.
Sounds like an architect's nightmare.
Oh yeah, because I can tell you right now, I tried to build this thing with that soil. Fuck you.
Do it anyway.
A architect's dream is an engineer's nightmare.
So wait, I know you designed the Red Velvet Room, but did you actually try to design this too?
Hell no.
He gave up.
Hell no. I don't have enough time. Also, I'm pretty sure my computer would have a stroke.
Also, architecture code does not exist in the world of Ion, which is why you're allowed to get away with some of the shit the Red Velvet Room does. I don't think you can design this thing to code in real life and have it work in Denver.
Yes, but the Red Velvet Room was actually designed to code.
So Lita has invented architecture code, is what you're saying.
I have invented the IBC before the IBC was invented. Thank you. But yes, as you guys wind your way, pull off onto a side street and start to pull into... You pull down another side street, which is Spear Boulevard.
Alright.
And
I have no idea where that is.
you turn off, and the limo stops at a gate at the foot of the dome. The complex. You see the driver hand off he passes as the gate opens up, and the car goes down a ramp. Down.
Wait, a complex this big has a gate?
Well, it's like a closed-off entry.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like a ramp leading down. There's plenty of those over at the Cardinal Stadium.
You mean like the entrance to like an indoor parking space?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
And as you go in there, you actually pass by cars, vans with like different band logos, and you can see like press vehicles, and like there are just hundreds of cars in this parking garage, like tour buses, like.
Well, while we still have Sandy Eagle, I'm going to ignore all this and just like before we get off and do our jobs. Are there any other members of the Menagerie of God's Broken Toys we need to be concerned about besides Noah and Pink Larkin and the others that may have escaped the incident last year? Or at the very least, anyone we should be aware of?
No, we're currently working on rounding them up.
How much access? How long do we have? When does this venue take place?
The concert starts tomorrow. The concert starts tomorrow night. And goes until... Checking the date.
Is this going to be like Woodstock where it just goes on for days?
June. Yeah, he says the 9th of June.
These other bands that are coming, do any of them have feuds with the vampires?
It's rock and roll, Gregory. All bands have feuds with each other, whether it's over money or cocaine or groupies. They all want it all.
Well, if we're going to be perfectly honest here, it was said that, well, of the bands that are coming, Sam pulls out like what looks like a receipt. Our brief investigation, Gem and the Holograms, no fear there. The Archies, no fear there. Nancy and the Dream Warriors are apparently inspired by the Glitter Vampires, so there's that. According to Ozzy Osbourne of Black Sabbath, he once dated Cherry B, but there's no confirmed rumor. It's just a rumor.
Jack looks confused. Jack looks confused, but does not want to ask in character if Cherry B is a man or a woman.
Is Ozzy Osbourne fucking here? Is that, did I hear that right?
Yes.
Yes!
Yeah. Yes, we must protect Ozzy Osbourne.
Priority the secondary.
On a side note, he looks on this. As a side note, apparently one of the other acts hates Ozzy, but that's inconsequential. Apparently, he and this Ronnie James Dio guy have a feud going on.
Yes!
I will not say anything to that.
Wait, it's 86. Is he Dio yet, or is he still in, what was the other one called?
Let's find out. 19...
Is it still Rainbow?
1980s.
That was the name, right? Rainbow?
Okay. Lax... Yeah, I'll just look at... James Dio. Okay.
We can change rock and roll history, guys. We can make them make up. We can save Kurt Cobain by making sure Courtney Love never meets him.
Okay, 1986. 86.
Can we save Ozzy from Sharon? Okay, if you ever meet a woman who looks like she will fire someone for saving your dog from a house fire, don't marry her.
I don't even know who you are, Bear Man, but I like your style.
According to this, Mob Rules came out 5 years ago, and then Dio left and was replaced with Ozzy again. So this is just after Dio left Sabbath and is now in his own solo career. But that's just starting.
Yeah.
So Sacred Heart came out last year and went gold.
Ah.
Nice.
Let's see. Asia, no conflict there.
Wait, Asia's here too?
Yes.
But who can stop the rain?
Let's see. The Misfits, no feud there.
Shit, everyone's here. I love this.
Is Monza Crew here too?
He looks up. No, apparently something happened with their lead singer.
Oh.
But we did get...
Also, may I have that receipt when you're finished with it, just so that we can have a list of these bands, just because it sounds like there's a lot of them?
Also, not totally because we want your credit card info, because that's clearly a CVS pharmacy receipt.
Oh, so we can make a tie out of it.
Yeah, Zach's looking this up.
Yeah, screw a bit of research in this and the vampires. I want to just hear the rest of the concert.
Also got this, I don't know, this John Bon Jovi motherfucker.
Oh!
Who isn't here?
Clearly Guns N' Roses isn't here.
Oh yeah, because they're too busy. Wait, no, that didn't happen yet.
Yeah, Guns N' Roses isn't here.
I was gonna say they're
CCR
feuding
isn't
with
here.
Nirvana, but that's not around. That's not happening yet. I don't think.
Nirvana is also not here.
Well, they probably don't exist yet.
Yeah.
Oh, Josie and the Pussycats.
Just like
What?
with the two bands, no Gorillas, because they don't exist yet.
So we got Jim and the
Josie-
Holograms, Josie and the Pussycats, and Archie.
Yeah.
Where's Sabrina at? Is she gonna just show up?
I think she came later.
Yeah. Actually, no. Technically, no. But she wasn't in a band that I know of.
Well, neither was Nancy and the Dreamwalkers. Or Dreamwalkers, whatever you said.
What's next? What's next? Are you gonna tell us that one group with the giant blue shark that solves mysteries underwater plays in a band is here too?
Hell the fuck no.
Fucking Jabberjaw.
Hell the fuck no.
Jabberjaw died of a heroin overdose 5 years ago, Jack. Somehow, I don't know how a team did
He
that.
was recovered, but then Captain Caveman had to make him relapse.
Right.
We also have... the last two groups, well, they couldn't get out on the Chipmunks because reasons.
They wouldn't fit in here anyway.
He says shifty. Shifty eyes, he goes, for reasons.
Can I roll an intelligence check to know if something in this universe is going on with Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Are they like just dead?
Yeah, roll a straight intelligence check.
That is a 59, so I'm going to assume that is a no.
Okay, I can. Would I even know? Let's see.
Yeah.
Roll for Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah, no, my knowledge score is
99 out of 60. I don't know who Alvin and the Chipmunks are.
Yeah, you actually just kind of go,
I think I know who they are. I just got a 4.
yeah,
And that got
Otto.
7.
Yeah.
Otto and Boris, you both kind of look between each other because you had heard rumors that Alvin was suing Dave Seville for unpaid wages, that Dave Seville was actually skirting money off the top of record sales. So currently there is no Alvin and the Chipmunks because they're in the middle of a massive multi-million-dollar lawsuit.
Jeez.
Okay. That's...
Alvin! Stop suing me!
Listen, I was going to joke. Theodore's being investigated for being part of the sex trade or something.
Yeah.
God dang.
But you
That actually makes too much sense.
Does it?
But you do
Does it
actually
really?
see we did get the Chipettes. Wait.
So you got the Chipettes, but not the Chipmunks. Got it.
Yeah.
Wait,
This is a horrid alternate reality.
Truly it is. They got
This
the
is the darkest
Chipettes.
timeline.
They got the Chipettes, but not the Chipmunks, and this is a Superdome with a bunch of rock and rollers
Yeah.
who are probably horny 24/7.
They got
Oh,
Ozzy and Dio, so the Chipettes gotta pick up the slack. They're probably singing metal right now too.
Oh, we also arriving later this week. That's the asterisks in the chat. We have Bruce Springsteen, Pat Benatar, and
I'm guessing these were just rising sensations at this point.
and he flips it over. The Cure.
Who the fuck is the Cure?
Jesus Christ, how much were these tickets? Like $1 million?
Yeah, holy crap! Like 5 days.
7 day, almost a week of concerts.
Are we allowed to watch these after we solve the case?
Well, of course, yes.
For free?
Well, you're being pet with the FBI is technically, well, the government is technically fronting the bill, but let's face it, we're totally fine.
Dude, this sounds like the greatest thing ever, except for the whole thing Freddy Krueger stalking one of the bands, but yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna copy this list for my notes because I think we are gonna have to like make a checklist of all of this.
Well, dude, the Riverdale gang's here. You got Jughead and Archie and Betty and Veronica playing. We got the Pussycats. We got everybody here. Oh my God, are the Josie and the Pussycats and Jim the Holograms gonna have a cat fight?
It is entirely possible, but that is what we are here to investigate.
Well, really, the only one that with any connection to the vampires is Ozzy, so we got to go investigate him first.
In the words of in the words of Hatsune Miku, maybe.
Hey, wait, what happened to the holograms? They're not even on the list.
Oh, I forgot to ask them.
I'll add them to the
Drugs,
list.
man. Drugs.
Drugs.
Alright, so we gotta talk to their band members
Or
first, and then we
cops.
talk to Ozzy, because Ozzy was the ex of the person missing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm excited, this sounds like so much fun!
Okay, so just to reiterate before we actually walk in here and start asking questions, Zach, which of these bands had connections to the Glitter Vampires?
Let's see. Nancy and the Dream Warriors, Black Sabbath, and that's as far as you know.
Alright, so...
Sleuth.
Alright, we'll start with them first.
Oh, and one other band, because I totally remember these guys are an 80s staple, because I want to blow your fucking minds with how awesome I wish this concert could be.
I want this to be a thing.
The last two bands showing up at the very end of the week.
Dire Straits! Fuck yeah! I love those guys.
And as the days go by,
We
this is the kind of shit you love it. And hold on, you know what? I'm feeling generous because I do want to do one last thing for everyone here. Sam,
One more
you see-
band?
You see Sam pulling a scrap paper. Oh yeah, one last minute entry off of their Live Aid concert. Gentlemen.
Ah, they're the headliner. These guys, that can't be anything but the headliner.
Wait. The only thing we're missing is David
We can't
Bowie.
fail.
The only one we're missing
Yeah.
is Bowie.
Hey, you might
See, that's a surprise. He's going to come out and sing Under Pressure.
yeah, he's
Oh
gonna
my
show
God,
up
we
with
can finally have the concert that never happened where they're all together.
Yeah.
But yeah, no imagining the Hard Rock Hallelujah just yet. We got investigating to do.
If we ever get in any trouble, though, we immediately run to Freddie Mercury because he'll be able to punch whatever villain is, no matter how godly they are, and destroy them.
Are we certain of this?
Haven't you ever? You've seen whatchamacallit? What's that stupid high school? Cromartie High.
Oh, from already high.
Yeah, we're Freddie.
Okay, so as you guys step out the limo, Sam goes, by the way, remember, your liaison is in the Imperial Suite of the Grand Hotel in the Dome.
Do we see him fast?
It's up to you. Yeah, you can do, it's up to you. Meanwhile, you see him reach out, slap the side of the limo. I'm off to Kokomo! As the limo speeds off.
Farewell.
Not the worst thoughts I've had.
Oh my goodness, oh my
here we
gosh,
are.
everyone, this sounds like the most fun place to be, and we've been to Disneyland.
Yeah, remember how well that went.
It was nice until all the murder.
Let's try not to have a
Bush is looking at the stacked lineup and he's gonna say aloud, my daughter's gonna hate me.
You got a daughter?
Yes.
You have a child?
Yes. Well, we should, of course, what if I moped up for my dead girlfriend for 50 years? Or 40 years?
In any case, Jack turns around and just starts heading for the elevator. We should probably speak to our liaison first. There's probably some credentials or like some sort of paperwork we need to get taken care of first before we can just walk around here.
Yeah, probably like an all-access badge.
Yeah, we need one of those, and we're gonna need someone to introduce us to the bands, because the second we try to approach these guys ourselves, the managers are just gonna stop us and say no press, no fan gifts, no nothing. But we're cops, so we need them to know that we are the authority here.
Boris has a daughter. There we go, in my notes.
All right.
Well, and the wife too, obviously, but yeah.
Yeah,
well, the wife was implied with the daughter.
Wait, after we solve this case, since we're getting in for free, all you have to do is call them and say, "Come to Colorado immediately. I can get you to the greatest concert ever, honey."
By the time they get here, it might be over. But
it's going for a week. Planes take only a day in the country, unless they live in Europe somewhere.
Violence.
Yeah, like, it's us. Like, this might turn out very badly, especially... Remember the last time you ran into the Menagerie of God's Broken Choice? That was at Disneyland, by the way.
Yeah, that's why we solve it first, then we get on with the concert. Because we can't let
talking about Ozzy.
Okay, yeah, I want that conversation to happen, because I was talking about Ozzy.
Alright. So I think we should go see our liaison first.
Yeah, get all the proper paperwork and stuff.
So as you make your way through, this is a massive, multi-million-dollar complex. Like, everything in this place looks like, if you have to ask the question, how much money did this cost? The answer is, this probably bankrupted at least 5 people.
I thought you were gonna say yes.
Yeah, this probably bankrupted a lot of people, and you're more than certain there might have been some embezzling going on to get this thing funded, because the floors are like polished stone. You can actually see, like, there's food stalls set up, like, there's a shopping mall in this damn place, it's so big.
So wait, there's a shopping mall in the giant concert arena.
And then also apparently restaurants and a hotel, and not to mention the stadium.
Several hotels.
This is like alright, this is if you took 6 Flags and put it all inside one building.
No, I was going to say, by God, it's WWE City.
Oh my God!
Except, in a building, not a city.
Well, then again, we're in, you never know, Scooby and the gang might show up as well.
Actually, that's a very good question. As we're walking through this building, do we see anybody? Like, I know that, like, maybe not, like, general audience members here, this concert hasn't started yet, but, like, is there anyone here? Anyone who works here?
There'll be plenty of crew members all around.
You see staff. You see a bunch of janitors, like, cleaning some stuff out, like, just doing their basic stuff. You see a bunch of people, like, running back and forth, like, wearing different logos for the bands. You see a few people, like, running back and forth. You hear people shouting, like, I need this! It's just like, where's my sound system? Shit, like... And of course, they're, like, all driving in golf carts because of how big this fucking place is.
You're giving me flashbacks to when I helped set up that Metallica concert, Zach.
That's probably intentional.
But eventually, you guys make it to the Grand Hotel, which is a massive...
I was just going to say, for me, the weird thing about this is I've been inside the Pepsi Center, so I actually have an idea of what this looks like on the inside.
So you finally get to the hotel. And you walk past, and the people wave you through, because they're like, oh, yeah.
As we're riding the elevator up, I wanted to ask Gregory a question.
Oh, okay.
He's like, so, Gregory. Did you make any headway on hunting down cultists in the past year?
Mm-hmm.
Anything noteworthy?
They're dead.
Was there anything you were able to find out from them before you killed them?
Was there, Zach? I was just killing cultists in general, not just, like, the ones going for the Black Void guy.
No, you didn't find any of those cultists.
So just he goes, well, there's some that wore yellow. There were some that were always speaking of Cthulhu Fatagan. There were some that screamed out Nyarlathotep. But nothing about Vance or whatever his name was.
Valentine?
Yeah, nothing about Valentine.
It was worth a shot. Thanks anyway.
How about you, Otto?
Well, I don't go looking for that kind of stuff. I've just been working on my book. So.
It's not out yet?
Okay, I don't need to hear this from you and my agent, okay? You still on the mission right now? Okay. Get off my back.
Alright.
He has not mellowed out.
You get off on the top floor of this hotel. Mm-hmm. Of which, what's the elevator? Ding! Welcome to the Imperial floor. Elevator opens, and the floor is just like down this like very short corridor. You see 3 doors. There are only 3 rooms on this floor.
Holy crap.
Even how big this building is? That's insane.
These are like the presidential suites, dude.
This might actually be fun. A fun night for us.
You see the doors like 3104, 3102, 3101.
Did he say which was our guy?
3102.
Okay.
The door straight ahead.
There's a death hound in the bathroom.
The door is like 8 feet tall by 4 feet wide, solid black oak.
Holy crap.
Like the walls are covered in like, you're not sure if those are reproduction artwork or actual artwork. It's kind of hard to tell. Like there's like a rug on the floor, and the rug is like, it's, you like walking on it, like you could feel like this is like a fine fucking rug. Like this is
who wants to knock on the door?
Rug.
The bear. He's stronger.
I'll do it. Shoot.
Or Otto, because he wants to take
Yeah,
it.
I'm not trying to break it down.
Yeah, you volunteered. You knock on the door.
Well, now I don't want to. No, I'm kidding. No, Otto walks up and... Is it a knock?
Roll Constitution for your knuckles.
Never.
After a few seconds, the door opens, and you see a very thin young woman standing. She has like cherry red hair with a single pink stripe running through it, like olive green eyes, very pale complexion. She's wearing what appears to be like an 80s pantsuit.
Okay.
Collars went out.
So very Irish.
Excuse me, what are you doing here? Or how can I help you? Sorry.
Hi. We're here to, sorry, I'm totally winging out of character.
Boys just hooked up his badge, FBI.
Yeah, Jack holds up his badge as well. It's like FBI. We were instructed to meet with the man who is currently booking this hotel room.
Oh, you're here to see the boss. Oh.
Yes, we are here to see the boss.
Oh, okay.
I'm imagining Otto just saw her and his jaw dropped like, what the hell?
Well, she is sexy.
She,
80s pantsuit, John.
Yeah,
And a natural redhead with green eyes. Very hot.
She bids you in, and once you guys enter, like, you're not sure if this is a hotel room or a small apartment.
Both.
Tomato.
This massive open room with, like, several couches and chairs and so on. And is that an actual goddamn fucking fireplace in the corner?
Probably. But is there actual fire in it?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
All the windows are these massive, like, 12-foot tall windows that look out over the Denver skyline. Like,
which, considering the Denver skyline, probably goes on forever.
You see, like, there's curtains hanging from, there's, like, huge curtains hanging from all the windows, and you're 95% certain those are silk, black silk.
Jack whispers to Otto, I'll roll to keep this subtle if you want me to, Zach. He just whispers to Otto, what crime does this guy do to be able to afford all of this?
Whatever it is, I want in.
After a couple seconds, this man walks into the room. Ah, you must be who Sam sent.
What does this man look like?
That would be us, yes.
This man is 6'4".
I'm taller!
Thin as a board, but you can tell by the way he moves. He might look like tall and skinny, but underneath that, you're fairly certain this guy could bench press a truck.
All right.
So he's wiry.
So he's wiry, but he's also lean and muscular.
Hair is you can tell his hair is gelled and slicked back, and like that typical 80s, 80s cloth and too much gel, and he's wearing a black dress slacks, a vest where you can actually see it's one of those high-end silk vests where you can see all the inlay work when it glints in the sun.
Wait a second. Keep going.
He's just showing off for us.
You actually watch him grab. You see him. He's wearing a dark red tie tucked into the vest with a white button-up shirt underneath.
Do we have a picture of this man?
I do not.
Okay.
His shoes are actually so polished you can actually see a reflection in them.
Does it glare?
Surprisingly, no.
Okay. Real Constitution.
But one thing you notice is when he holds out his hand, he's wearing 3 rings. A solid white ring, a solid black ring, and on his middle finger and his right hand,
which he's currently showing to us.
Yeah. A black ring with a red gemstone in it.
Are all of these rings shiny as well?
Yes, polished.
So this guy it's the middle of the night. He just casually lounges around in this. He's got money to flaunt.
Wait, actually, that's a good question, Zach. What time is it? I was under the impression we got here in the morning.
No, he said night sky.
It's about 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And you actually can see the chain of a pocket watch.
Oh my god, I know who this is.
Gentlemen, it is a pleasure to meet all of you.
Hello.
Likewise. I am going to assume that you know why we are here.
Of course. Sam called in a favor. He said he needed a little something. He needed me to run this little mission for all of you. So, guess I'm your FBI liaison. My name is... name is...
Uh-oh.
That's what I was taking a look at. I thought he was frozen. I was like, uh-oh.
My name is... You can call me Daedalus. Daedalus Vladislav.
Daedalus.
Like Greek Daedalus?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Daedalus Vladislav.
You might have heard of me.
Have we heard of him?
No.
Actually, none of you have to roll for this. You have heard of this man.
I do know.
This is the head of Omni International Corporation.
How long before this man develops the Ed-209?
That's OCP, not OIC.
Okay.
Tomato. Answer the question, where's that 209?
He's in the closet making margaritas.
He's throwing a tantrum.
I cannot make these goddamn cocktails with these fucking arms.
My arms are guns. I cannot pick anything up. I can only kill.
I cannot hug my children, which I can't have any because I'm a machine.
It just gets worse and worse.
Please fix this now. You have 10 seconds to comply.
Deposit 25 cents into my face or you will die.
So you've heard of this. This is the president and CEO of Omni International, one of the largest real estate corporations in the United States of America.
So I was right, he is loaded.
How loaded is this man? in the alternate timeline of Toonthulhu, this man owns Donald Trump.
But does he own Jeff Bezos?
Probably.
Probably. This man owns, when Trump Industries started to go down the shitter in the 80s, this man bought it and rebranded it.
But what about Microsoft? Oh, Bill Gates is just building the computer in his garage.
Yeah, that's just starting, like, right now. So
He just sneezes going, I will make the Xbox.
But
Actually,
also,
considering how loaded this guy is, he probably has the world's very first personal computer.
Actually, yes.
He uses it to play solitaire.
No, he's a man of culture. He plays Zork.
All right.
So when I go way back, back in my military days, and back when I used to be a private contractor for the FBI.
You mentioned
Yeah. I was a part of Operation Saigon. Well, that's the official public name. The real name of the mission was Operation Hellfire.
That's a
You know-
much better name.
you don't need to tell me anything about it. I was there too.
Ah. So you saw what we did.
Actually, Zach, just for clarification, did I only see it or was I part of it? I'm uncertain.
You were on the helicopter out.
Okay, this is like, I saw it. It's the last thing I saw as I was leaving.
Yeah, you saw.
Alright.
You saw what happened.
Remind me, we won the Vietnam War in this timeline, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We basically lured the Viet Cong into Saigon, and then Operation Hellfire burned down half of the city.
Was Lita Ford in charge of this plan?
I was gonna say, was Tack there?
Yeah, was Tack there too? I mean, want to throw Rowan in there for good measure?
No.
Rowan's a private that, I got all the medals for this idea.
Mm-hmm.
But all he did was he was just at a water cooler in the general's nearby. He says, well, you know what we gotta do? Just burn this whole fucking thing to the ground. He says, that's a great idea, Private. What?
Let's burn this mother down.
Just like,
Come on, we can just burn this motherfucker down.
Let's burn this shit ass down. Let's burn this shit.
You guys might want to go to White Castle.
Let's burn this motherfucker down, Pookie! Burn it down! Yeah. So... as I'm pretty sure Sam already filled you in for the most part, the lead singer of the Group of Vampires in this massive, multi-million square foot facility has disappeared.
Wait, I'm sorry, what? Out of character.
The lead singer disappeared after getting death threats.
And then not only is there certain she has not left the facilities.
Oh, no. We got this whole place wired for sound.
So you know she's in the building, you just don't know where.
Which, by the way, quick question. He looks at me like, what do you think of the building? I dumped a fuck ton of money into this place.
Wait, this is yours?
Well, one of the investors.
I enjoy it.
I mean, I'm one of the 3 investors in this place.
Who are the other 2?
Tyrone Powers of American Technologies.
Okay.
Yeah, detectives, write that down. I got no room.
Tyrone Powers of American Technologies.
And, what's her name? She's that gal that runs that pharmaceutical company out of... Oh, Pharmagen!
Oh,
We know her!
she's a nice lady.
What was her name again? Remind me?
I
Cynthia
have it
King.
written down.
Cynthia
King, I think.
King of Pharmagen. And just real quick from my notes, what was the name of the company that Vladistov ran?
Omni International Corporation.
International Corp.
Yes, its name is a pun.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
I don't see it.
Yeah.
Wait,
He
what?
did name the corporation after. He did call the corporation that because of the pun.
Is it?
Blake?
Oh, I see.
Oh! Damn it!
But yeah.
All right, he's the villain. We burn this whole thing now just for that pun.
But yeah, as he says that, he's like, yes, we have some history with her.
Ah, excellent, excellent.
So is there any passes or something that we require in order to have access to the band, people?
Yes, 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 yes. He actually reaches into his pocket and pulls out 4 key cards.
Did he just have those in his pocket waiting for us to get here?
He's probably known we've been here since the plane landed. He like dressed up all spectacularly just for us. He's like, ooh, they're coming.
Alright.
He hands each of you a key card.
Alright.
Now, most of the facilities here are using state-of-the-art electronic locks. You either swipe this or tap this thing against the lock, and you'll get access.
Alright.
So don't lose these.
It's not recommended.
Okay.
Do they have like lanyards on them or anything?
Yeah, I could say they have lanyards.
Okay, good.
It is the
But-
80s.
Is there anything on these key cards, or are they just featureless?
It is a white key. It is a white card. It is a solid white card with the word "Dome" on it and a black magnetic strip on the back.
Okay.
Simplistic.
So these things literally do just look like hotel key cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only you can just tap them apparently.
Now, these are master key cards.
Ooh.
Okay.
They can open almost any door in the facility. Now, of course, there are some that you cannot access because of legal reasons.
What are they?
There's the compost room,
What?
the boiler room, or the mechanical room, which is next to the floor, and of course,
Compost room.
my room, this room.
Oh.
Well,
But can we access the other 2 rooms on this floor?
Yeah.
May I ask who is in those rooms currently?
Right now, no one.
But us, can we sleep there?
He looks over. Rose, who booked the other 2 rooms on this floor? You hear the fear. You actually see her pull out a. You can see her pull out like one of those old school PDAs.
Okay.
Big mother, like.
Yeah, I got you.
Let's see. The room next to ours, that's booked by the executive for Black Star Records.
Oh.
And the one across the hall from him is unoccupied. If you want, I can make a quick phone call and get a reservation.
That would be lovely.
If it's free though. Hold on a second. We gotta make sure it's free. Out of character.
The FBI already said they were paying for all of our expenses, so sure.
I know, but
yeah.
San Diego might be pissed if we have like a $50,000
He's in
room.
Kokomo.
He dumped us here and then flew off to Kokomo.
Okay, fine.
Besides, this is the U.S. government. They spend like what $1 billion on the military a day.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we get this room. We're gonna go full hangover. We need a tiger. We need a bowling pin. We need booze out the ass.
Well,
Actually, in character question, since you brought that up, Zach, do we know in character that Black Star Records is what the Glitter Vampires are signed to?
Well, yeah,
Yes.
we saw all those things on them.
Well, that was just the opening newsreel. It didn't say if our characters actually saw that or not.
yeah, you know that.
Okay. So if the head of Black Star Records is gonna, do you know if the head of Black Star Records is currently here? I'm sure we'd like to ask him a few questions as well.
Let me roll for luck, actually.
Because I'm sure he would have a few things to say about his star band.
He is currently on his way. He's actually currently on like the ground floor, 30 floors down.
So it could take him a while before he gets here then.
So if we just wait a while and do our jobs, and like by the time we get back to our own room, he might be there. So we'll save him for last.
Yeah. Because we still got to figure out by the band members what happened. Like, all they know is they disappeared. And they have death threats, that's all, and they're in here somewhere.
Alright, well, since we are here, I would like to ask Mr. Vladistov, and he's like, well, thank you for this, but if you don't mind, since we do have a moment of your time, I suppose I would like to begin by asking you a few questions to start off.
Shoot.
Is that a problem?
He said shoot.
Okay. I guess first off, do you have any history with the glitter vampires, and how well do you know them, if at all?
Well, you actually see him. Rose walks over. You see him actually kind of motion for Rose. She walks over and hands him a cigar, and he basically lights up. This is
Cuban cigar?
Yes. He actually, you see him go, Cubans, fresh import, Cubans.
No, thank you.
Smoke.
Thank you, sir.
I don't know if Gregory smokes. I probably don't.
No, Flores does.
Boris might.
Does Boris smoke?
He's Russian, of course he smokes.
Oh, sure, that's what.
It's not because I'm a bear, but because I'm Russian.
My dad traded a pack of cigarettes for one of the hats of one of the guards of the Kremlin. I am not joking, this actually happened.
That guard gave away his hat for
metal
a
as
pack of
fuck.
cigs?
My dad gave him a pack of cigarettes and he gave him his hat. That was all he wanted.
Well, I was going to say I don't smoke. Though I was the grift for that Rolling Stones Winston cigarettes commercial for some reason.
Yeah.
That's like saying Joe Camel doesn't smoke, he's just the spokesperson.
Well, it's like Eartha Kitt. She never drank beer, but she was the spokesperson for Rheingold.
Yeah, checks out.
Alright.
But wait, why are you saying Joe Cameron? No, he was the grip for the commercial, you know, the boom mic.
Oh, I thought you were, I misheard then.
Winston's taste good like a cigarette.
But yeah, I guess...
Boris couldn't get acting in the McCarthy years, so he had to do whatever he can for money.
You'd be surprised how much a grip can make.
And, well, I've listened to their records. They're a bit too out there for my taste. I'm more of an old school kind of guy, Roy Orbison, Elvis Presley, Temptations.
Yeah. But
Did I just see Boris's ears flick up at that?
But you invested in the building, which probably means you had some say in putting on this show. So have you met any of the glitter vampires at least once?
Yeah, I met them. I met them when they signed the contract to perform here as part of their farewell tour.
What was your impression of them? Just of the things I know, they've had their ups and downs. So what would you say about them now?
If you ask me, bunch of freaks.
I am putting that in my notes. That actually sounds like it'll be important later.
He says while looking at us.
We're weirdos. They are freaks. There is a difference.
I mean,
Think for yourself.
no human being should wear that much glitter. Alright?
So the
Glitter is the herpes of craft material.
So wait,
I should know. I should know. Boris then has 1,000 miles there, remembering a crap project his daughter made when she was like 5.
God.
So wait, what you're telling me is that the glitter vampires is not just a clever name, they actually do cover themselves in glitter?
That's terrible. That is absolutely terrible. In and out of character. That much glitter, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you couldn't just bedazzle your fucking jacket? I mean, ugh.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I just had a thought. Were they already in costume when they disappeared? Then all we have to do is find the glitter trail.
No.
Damn it.
At the contract deal, they didn't wear the glitter. Daedalus looks at you and he goes, "Yeah, I have a similar story. My daughter, she decided to go as Peter Pan one year for Halloween, and we had to use glitter for pixie dust. I'm still fighting that shit."
Don't I know when my daughter did her school project glitter, it was like 1,000 friends, pink unicorns vomited everywhere.
So.
I thought you were telling a personal story for. Wait.
I was.
Wait, I thought you were talking about your character.
Nice.
Wait, what was this?
Back in NAU. I had to. It was for one of my newspaper classes. I had to take photos of the drag show. I stepped out of my dorm, and I was like, I see this trail of glitter. I'm like, oh, all right.
I don't remember that at all.
All right, that just sounds weird, but all right.
But he goes, yeah, they're just kind of, it's their thing, Every band's got their thing. I mean, Alice Cooper dresses in leather. Ozzy bites the head off a bat.
And Kiss like to dress up in black and white.
Yeah, there's Kiss.
Kiss predated all the guys here, so we would know about them.
So it's because of them that the glitter vampires exist, is what you're saying?
Yeah, that's entirely possible, actually. Kiss influenced a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, glitter vampires were there, but, like Sabbath was there. Jem was there at the signing, because, it's this big, huge deal.
Wait, they disappeared at a signing?
No, well, this is a couple weeks ago. We signed it so we get all the promotional materials together.
Okay.
I mean, I flew out here. I should really be back home in New York, focusing on, more important stuff. None of you wouldn't happen to be New Yorkers, would you?
No.
No.
Damn it! He goes, damn it! I was hoping I could convince one of you to vote for me for governor next year.
I don't even think I'm allowed to vote in this country.
I'm from San Francisco. Sorry. I'm from somewhere along Route 66.
But just as a side note, all of you know this about one thing about Vladislav. He ran for president on the Democratic ticket against Ronald Reagan.
Oh, dear God.
Almost won.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh.
Fuck yeah. Sorry, my cousin got Yoo-hoo.
Nice.
Okay, he almost won, but Reagan beat him out. And at that point, he basically dropped out of the presidential circuit.
So now he's going governor, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I mean, maybe we could try again once he's governor. Alright.
But, yeah, there were just a few. It was just a big deal. Like, I've been here a few days, but last I saw Cherry B, the lead singer, she was there with her bandmates, and then I guess they stepped out for lunch, and that was it.
So were the bandmates the last ones to see her?
I think so.
So it sounds like we have first people to talk to you.
Alright, that's a start. So, just remember they are a bunch of freaks, so just be prepared for anything.
Is there any video recordings from cameras? Anything, security room?
Yeah. Yeah, those cards will get you into the main security office where all the cameras feed to.
Let's talk to the glitter vampires first, and then we'll look at the security report. Yeah, because I'm getting the impression here that the other band members may have had something to do with Cherry B's disappearance. Maybe they just didn't like her.
If we watch the footage first, though, we'll have more to go off of with our questioning.
But if in such a big place, we got to find out where they said they were and then at what time, so then we can tell the security guys pull up at this time.
That is also a good point.
Yeah.
All right, so one, talk to Vamps, then security,
Yeah,
and then Ozzy, because X. And usually if someone misses, it's someone that was close.
Yeah, so... Yeah, we'll go in that order. So... I don't have any more questions. Actually, no, I do have a question. Where's the best bar in this place?
He looks at you and goes, "Oh, you're talking about, oh, you're talking about the Vacant Lounge. Yeah, that's the best bar in this place. It opens tomorrow."
Ah.
Fuck. Oh well, I'm sure there's plenty of stuff in the hotel room. Well, I don't have any more questions, unless you guys had some.
Let me think. Jayson?
I'm good to go.
Boris?
Ooh.
I think what am I missing? Okay, so the lead singer, they were a tune, right?
Apparently, yes.
Okay, do we have a picture of her? Because so far we don't know.
I'm going to assume we just know what they look like if they are as popular as Zach says.
She is also a redhead, similar to the secretary.
Also similar to Mrs. Rabbit.
Hold on, let me look up because I know exactly what it is.
Well, these guys were certified platinum 3 times in a row. I'm going to guess their faces are everywhere, so they would have been hard to miss.
Yeah, but I also want to know what kind of cartoon style she is. If she's more realistic, if she's like Boris levels, or if she's like 80s.
She is more realistic.
Okay, so she's like heavy metal realistic.
Yeah.
Oh, so she's rotoscoped.
Ooh. Which is weird for a setting like this, but they did say they were weirdos.
I wouldn't mind rotoscope. That'd be awesome. Yeah. You just go shopping with that way. I was just gonna say give me money. I'll go do it. So rotoscope, and she's the only band member on the team that was rotoscoped.
Wait, are the other band members tunes?
No.
So the lead singer is a tune.
So she's the only tune.
Yeah.
Wait
a minute, this is an alternate history. How do we know like Black Sabbath doesn't have tunes on there? Like is there a bassist or something?
I'm going to guess that all the bands that Zach mentioned, because it's Zach, are the same. It's just the only difference is that the tune bands are real.
I'm just picturing Rabaho's Ozzy.
God dang it.
I would be tempted to make Freddie Mercury a tune just because then he couldn't die. But I feel that would be a little too insulting to the actual person.
Freddie Mercury never died, he just went home.
Yeah.
Okay, so we talked about cameras, we talked about...
and
we should find out where they were staying, too, like what hotel room.
I'm sure that'll be easy to find out.
One other thing, don't forget, Nancy and the Dream Warriors were inspired by the Glitter Vampires. So.
Yeah, I made a note of that. We got to talk to them after Ozzy.
All right. So, we should probably also talk to their manager as well, because he's actually probably going to be the first person we'll talk to, since he'll be the one to greet us.
Yeah, he's not gonna let us talk to him until we talk to him first and flash our badges.
All right. So, to the Glitter Vampires, everybody?
I'm still waiting for the picture.
To the Glitter Vampires.
Oh, she's, I'm not showing you a picture because if I show you a picture, it'll spoil the twist to the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair.
She wears, like, pancake makeup, so she looks extra pale.
Yeah.
Oh, probably helps with the whole vampire aesthetic.
But has, she has, like blood red lips. Her top lip is blood red, her bottom lip is neon pink, and then she wears different colored eye contacts every interview, so no one really knows what her eye color is.
And she's a cartoon, so this.
Yeah, and she's a redhead.
And you also said when she sings she wears plastic fangs.
Yes.
How the hell does she sing with a lisp then?
I don't know. I guess that'll be one of the things we gotta find out.
Alright, but she wasn't in costume. We're just looking for a almost realistic looking tune with red hair.
Yeah, let's talk to the band first, see what they know.
Alright, so he gave us these passes. Is there... I guess that'll give us all access, but is there anything like Well, our badges will get us into places.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the key cards that'll open doors, and our badges will give us the authority we need, so I guess...
This guy owns this place. Is there anyone you would recommend we keep clear of?
I guess really the only guy I'd avoid is, and this is going to be kind of weird because you got to talk to him, the manager for Black Star Records.
But we've got to talk to him.
Yeah,
He's a dick and a half.
Okay, so now we know that going in.
Alright, note, he is a dick.
Okay, Black Star Records, CEO is a dick.
Which is weird, because every time you say Black Star, I keep imagining David Bowie's last album.
It's weird that you bring that up because I'm currently watching Soul Eater, and one of the 3 main characters is named Black Star, and he's voiced by Naruto, so it's really weird.
Huh.
Believe it.
God damn it.
So, you guys...
yeah, let's go talk to the Glitter Vampires.
As you guys go back down to the ground floor, and you actually are able to get a golf cart to help wheel yourselves around because this place is huge.
Do we have a driver, or do we gotta drive ourselves?
Wait, hold on.
You got a driver.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
As
good.
you...
I will
drive
tip the driver because they probably don't get much respect around here.
No, John, we have to get to the we gotta get to the top of the dome and you gotta kick him off.
I don't want John anywhere near this driver. I'm kidding.
But
That was a different campaign. I am not playing as Yan.
as you drive and you get to where they're staying, which is not the Grand Hotel, but you actually go to where their dressing room is, which is basically it is this massive complex in and of itself.
I'm guessing because they're a popular band, they're demanding all of... They're just demanding everything. All of the space, all of the food, all of the
Yeah. In fact, what kind of makes the dome unique is the dome itself, the major arena. Adjoining it are the dressing rooms for the various acts, which are the ones that hotel rooms. So.
Why do I imagine we're going to walk into a situation kind of like in the dressing room in Spinal Tap and just like, what? I don't know where to start. It's like, I've been working with this miniature bread for half an hour. I can't figure out how to make a... Why don't you just fold it? Yeah, but then don't fold the bread. But if I keep folding... Well, if the bread keeps breaking. No, just fold the ham. But...
Yeah, there will be a lot of soda and there will be a lot of craft services, if what Metallica and all the and Avenged Sevenfold taught me.
Probably.
Eventually, you guys make it and navigate your way through the hallways and corridors of these rooms until you come across a door with the words "The Glitter Vampires" in vinyl on the door.
I will knock
But
this
it's
time.
a vinyl lettering, like a sign.
Oh.
I will knock this time.
Unless Otto doesn't let you.
The door opens after a solid minute of silence, and when the door opens, you see this man standing before you in a solid black suit.
I'm guessing this is their manager.
Or bodyguard.
He's actually wearing aviators.
No, bodyguard.
Aviators so polished, you can see your own reflection in them.
I just stare back.
How tall is he?
He's about 6 foot.
Okay, so I'm taller.
Yeah.
Hair is, like, obnoxiously blonde.
Alright.
He looks down at all... He looks at all of you. Unless you're with craft services or...
As he's speaking, I just show my FBI badge.
Same.
Oh, you're with them.
Yes.
Yes, we are, and we have some questions for the band. Would you kindly let us in?
How do you know those are fake?
Do you want?
I take mine out like clink clink clink.
Do you want to take that up with Mr. Vladistov and the United States government?
Ooh, look at you, getting big and fancy with your names. Come on in.
Okay, I kind of like that guy. I kind of like this guy.
I follow him in, but I am committing this person to memory. You said he was a bodyguard?
He looks like a bodyguard, kind of.
Okay, blonde. I'll just call him blonde.
Name, though.
Aviator man.
You didn't ask his name.
How old would you
Well,
say he is?
I don't care what his name is right
He
now.
looks young. Like, he looks young. Like, well, he looks to be about 26.
Maybe 26. Alright.
Who are you, sir? Are you the manager?
Now there's a thinking man. Yes. I am the manager and the producer for Black Star Records. Mr. Milton.
Holy shit, we ran into him inadvertently.
Oh, well, in that case,
Mr.
tried to start a
Milton.
fight. It's like, Miss. So you're their manager. Well, it's a good thing we ran into you. We'll have some questions for you as well after we're done with the band. So do feel inclined to stick around.
Of course. I'm not going anywhere.
And besides, he's going to be our neighbor.
Oh, you have the other hotel room. That's nice.
I just smirk and then ignore him and walk over to wherever the band is.
Not gonna lie, I kind of like this guy. What was his name again? Milton something?
Mr. Milton. We didn't ask his first name.
Unless that is his first name.
No.
He is Milton.
He's Milton of House Milton.
No, I
As you-
meant like Mr. is his first name.
As you guys proceed through, it is like a hotel room, except it's got
Alright.
suites. And eventually you get to the dressing room, and opening it, you guys are basically... The thing that hits you first is the sheer amount of, like, perfume and incense and, like, cigarette smoke in the air.
Uh-oh.
It hits you like a goddamn cloud.
Dear Jesus, fuck.
Boris,
Like-
Boris, are you okay?
Meanwhile, since I probably opened the door, I'm just standing there holding it open, just mentally going, what the fuck?
No, but I'm seriously concerned about Boris because of his nose.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's a bear. He has hypersensitive smell.
Boris, how are you taking all this?
I didn't hear what.
Roll me a Constitution check. Roll me just a base Constitution because you basically just got hit with a cloud of like cigarette perfume, and you think that might be aerosolized glitter.
All of us or just Boris?
All of you. Just Boris is
35 out of 45.
You take it like a champ. You're just kind of it's like
Constitution?
no, you don't have to roll. You don't have to roll. None of you have to roll. Just Boris.
Okay.
Just Boris.
Okay.
To the rest of you humans and bear quotes,
Yeah.
it's kind of like walking into a really dingy nightclub.
I have smelled
Which we
worse.
should have expected, I suppose.
And you see the 3 human members of the Glitter Vampires all sitting around.
Please describe them all for us. I want to know what these guys look like.
In detail.
Yeah. You see the drummer, who is... He's got long, flowing, wavy, blonde hair, wearing the pancake makeup. Or not, he's not wearing makeup, but he's got flowing, like, long, blonde hair. Got a cigarette loosely hanging from his mouth, and in the other hand, a beer.
Guy, long blonde hair drummer.
Long blonde hair. And
And he's just sitting there, just kind of staring off at just staring off.
does he look stoned, or is he just...
He's drinking beer and smoking a cigarette.
He's
so.
just looking off. You see the first guitarist, a short black guy.
Huh.
Kind of, you can see him actually messing with this instrument. Like you can see he's like probably tuning it.
Okay.
And standing in the corner,
What kind of hair?
Yeah, what kind of hair is it?
he's bald.
Ball.
Okay.
And over in the corner is the bassist,
Slash other guitarist.
slash the guitarist, Nikki.
Not to be confused with Nikki Sixx.
She is a tall brunette, sort of an olive complexion. She's just kind of just kind of like looks like she's been pacing back and forth. You see a full ashtray near her.
Smoker.
Heavy smoker.
What age range would you say all of these people are?
Early 30s to late 30s.
So they're a bit seasoned then for rockers.
Yeah.
Early to late 30s collective age. Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you guys want to do this? You want to interview them all at once, or do you want to like split this off? Like each of us interviews one of them.
Well, who's the most friendly of us? Let's make sure they know we're here to help first.
Well, we're all a bunch of weird people, so
Maybe a bear will. Maybe a cartoon will
yourself.
help ease them.
actually let's have Otto talk to them because he is objectively the nicest out of all of us.
What?
And you're also the most normal looking.
Boris is nice
I'm
to
the most normal
me.
looking. I'm not the nicest.
Yeah, he's not the nice. Well, yeah, he's not the nicest.
I'm a jerk. Otto's an asshole.
All right, that's fair. So am I.
Gregory thinks Boris is the nicest because he likes Boris.
But all right.
Or just go walk up and go, I think you could assume right here.
Actually, that's a good question. Did they notice us when we walked in, or did they just not care?
They appear to just not give a shit.
Oh, now we're talking.
And when Boris said that, did that get their attention?
Yeah, they look up and they're like... The drummer looks up, goes, and then finishes it, shotguns his beer.
Whoa.
Like a whole beer bottle?
Yes.
Holy fuck!
They're very distressed then.
Okay, I'm gonna write that in. Very heavy drinker.
I think this is all stress drinking and smoking because they're worried about the girl.
Okay.
Yeah, because like I said, he shotguns that fucking beer.
All right. Jack is going to, I guess, step up so where he can see all of them. This is like, it is a pleasure to meet all of you. We are with the FBI, and I'm sure you can. And as my compatriot said, I'm sure you can understand why. But we are going to have to ask you a few questions. Is that all right with all of you?
You see the guy who just shotgunned his beer, Vaughn, yeah. He looks and just kind of goes, shrugs, before you watch him pull out another beer, seemingly from nowhere, put it up against the coffee table at his feet, and slam it down to open it.
Oh, it's like one of those things.
Yeah.
Like,
How's the guitarist and bassist taking what Jack and Boris just said?
The guitarist puts his guitar aside, actually puts it in his case, and goes, "Yeah, I see where I can answer some questions."
do we have the name of the black guitarist?
Yeah, Frankie.
Frankie.
So Vaughn, Frankie,
And
Nikki, and
Cherry B.
Cherry.
Cherry B is the one we're looking for.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I don't mind starting the line of questioning unless you guys have something you want to say first.
If they were all together as a group, we have to talk to them all anyway. But if we got to find out who was the last one to see her as well.
That's a good way to start.
All right. So, I guess I'll start and just like.
And make sure we talk about times because we need specific times for the damn security cameras.
Okay. I'm just like. So, I guess get started. It is our understanding that the three of you were the last ones to see Cherry B before she disappeared. Are we correct in our assumption?
Nikki, you see Nikki look over, lean up against the wall, and go, she goes, "Yeah."
I would also like to pay very close attention to who's answering the questions and who's actually saying what.
Yeah, I want to gauge everyone as they talk.
All right.
It's just me.
Where and when were the last times you saw her?
Vaughn looks up from his beer. We went out to lunch.
Lunch?
Okay.
Get specific time, please.
Yeah. Specific time, and where did you go to lunch, if you don't mind us asking?
1:30. We went to this Mexican place in the complex.
30. Mexican. place in the complex. What? He's like,
Could be a
what did you
million
all?
Mexican places here.
What did you all order?
That matters. If there's like a million Mexican places, we can find out which one serves something that's particularly good. Like, especially given what they say.
You see them all look at each other, and Vaughn goes, the steak fajitas.
Steak fajitas.
Frankie looks up. The deluxe party nachos.
Party nachos.
Nikki looks a cheeseburger.
God damn it, Mike!
She did it.
Alright.
Okay,
Okay,
Jayson, you never heard that story.
where's
Mike
that
ordered a
restaurant?
cheeseburger when we all went to Garcia's
Okay.
a few years ago.
okay, so
Mike, we're not Ken.
So was the restaurant the last place you saw her, or did you split off at some point afterwards?
Well, as we were about to leave, well, Ozzy walked up and decided to talk to her for a
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay.
They walked away, and then she came back, and then as we were heading back to the hotel, she split off, so there was something she had to take care of.
En route to hotel, split off.
And that was the last we saw.
En route to hotel. That was last band saw.
How long,
Right.
ask him
Yeah,
how long
hello?
it took them to eat the
Yeah.
lunch, because we need the timestamps.
He's like, about how long did it take you to eat your lunches? And about what time do you imagine Ozzy appeared?
Well, Ozzy showed up around the time the appetizers showed up.
So he got there right around the same time you guys did.
Yeah, he talked. He and Cherry talked for a bit. They stepped away for a minute, but when she came back, she seemed okay.
Oh, so they
Nothing
talked in
weird.
private.
Then, I guess we left the place around 3 o'clock.
Okay.
3 o'clock left restaurant.
Left.
How far is the walk from where you ate to the hotel? Like,
About half hour.
Okay.
so around 3:30 she disappeared at.
Yeah.
And when you say hotel, do you mean this dressing room?
Yes.
Okay. We know this restaurant's 30 minutes from here, somewhere.
Okay.
Does anyone know the name of the Mexican food restaurant?
Yeah, I think it was called, El Gordito Bandito or something.
El Gordito Bandito.
Bandito. And Zach, I didn't get these from my notes. The drummer got the steak fajitas, the bassist got the cheeseburger, and what did Frankie get?
No, party nachos.
Party
nachos.
nachos.
So we know that Ken is the chef.
Okay, so, alright. Alright, so if that was the last you saw of her, did any of you happen to keep in contact with Cherry during your brief hiatus?
Well, you see Frankie and Vaughn look at Nikki.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, let me put that in my notes.
How long was their hiatus
Is it
again?
just me? Yeah, how long was it? We would know
2
this.
years.
2 years, okay.
During
Was that
2 years.
Jason?
Is it just me, or did they not seem particularly concerned?
Well,
I think they're coping by taking drugs and alcohol.
they might be, but I'm picking up on that too.
Either that or they're used to this.
Well, the chain smoker, she's pacing, so she's probably really worried.
Alright, but yeah, I just turned to Nikki and just asked, like, forgive me, I am not entirely somebody who isn't, I'm not someone who's been into your music really, so enlighten me. Okay, exactly what kind of person is is Cherry B?
You see that they're all like, Vaughn goes, she's loud.
Okay.
We actually have to use a modifier on the speaker to prevent it from blowing out of the show.
So she's loud, needs modifier.
Needs modified speakers to prevent blowouts.
Wait. Are you saying like just with her own voice she can break machinery?
Yeah.
It sounds like she's just a naturally loud person.
No, that sounds like what a banshee level shit.
Right.
She said she's red-headed. Maybe she's is she Irish?
Well, I guess let's continue the line of questioning.
Frankie, she writes all our songs.
So she's your main songwriter.
Writer.
Yeah, like all of our hits. Like, you know the song "Spell It," "Leash."
Right. You said she was loud. Do you mean loud as in obnoxious loud, or loud as in volume loud, or both?
Frankie and Vaughn both are yes.
Okay. Obnoxious and speaks loudly.
You can see, actually, everybody roll me a spot hidden.
Certainly. I'm really good at this. 7!
20 out of 50.
9.
Nice.
Alright.
20.
Yeah,
Alright.
we all see it, I guess.
You all see this.
Hi from us.
When Vaughn and Frankie both say she was obnoxious, both personal-wise, you see Nikki get offended by this.
Ah.
Hold on. Okay, Nikki offended.
Let's not point it out, though. Let's know
that's-
that we know, and then we'll talk to her by ourselves.
Eric is obnoxious and loud. All right, so I guess with that in mind, to continue the line of questioning, I actually turned back to Nikki and was just like, and did any of these personality traits change during their 2-year hiatus?
Yeah. I mean, you know why there was a hiatus, right?
I'm going to assume that hidden track, but I'm not going to say that loud.
I am just going to blatantly say, I'm guessing it has something to do with drugs and overdosing.
Tactful.
Cherry was really into drugs. She got hooked on some nasty shit.
Was it blot?
She looks at, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The egg, another connection.
Yeah, she did the water, a little bit of heroin, cocaine. I don't know how the hell she got it, but she got some peyote once.
You can just get that by wandering in the desert.
You see Vaughn look up, sounds weird from experience. Yeah, but,
I question the blood, though. Isn't that something only humans really do?
Toons can use it too, but the effects are different depending on how you mix it.
That's interesting to note.
We checked her into rehab.
You checked her into rehab?
Yeah, I did.
So she didn't necessarily go willingly.
No, not really. I mean, we had to...
Wait, was she checked in by the band or just by Nikki?
Nikki.
Okay. All right.
Did she stay for the whole duration?
We made sure of that.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I'm making sure this isn't a Kurt Cobain jumping situation.
So
But she, while she was in there, she, really explored herself, and she seemed to make great strides, the whole coming clean thing.
Oh.
So did you frequently visit?
Frankie and Vaughn, we visited when we could, but, we had to deal with the fallout and all that. Nikki. I was there every week.
How long has she been clean?
3 months.
Oh, and she's talking to Ozzy, who just wafts drugs. Great.
Well, remember, they kicked Ozzy from Black Sabbath because he had drug issues as well, and he didn't get invited back.
I know,
until he
but
cleaned
like
his
if you're only
act.
3 months sober and you go to all the biggest bands in the world, they're all high off something. Oh, she might have just relapsed.
Well, that may be true, but just knowing Ozzy's history, might not be entirely true.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Well,
put
Ozzy
down
did so many
possibilities.
drugs, he's now immune to them, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Well, yeah, that's
theory.
well, that's true. But I'm just saying, around this time, Ozzy had a similar
Well, dude,
trouble.
all the bands on this menu, all of them are on something, so she might have just like relapsed.
No. Pat Benatar has never done drugs. Pat
Okay, fine, not
has
all of them,
never-
but like there's a lot of people doing shit. It's the 80s.
Yeah, like a lot of these bands you listed did do a lot of drugs.
I will defend my favorite artist of all
You just
time.
have a
Thank you
record.
very much. Yes, I do.
All right.
Alright, besides Pat Benatar, I'm sure even the Chipettes are on something, so this might be a case of she's falling off the wagon.
The
All right.
Chipettes are on speed.
All right. Well, since we worked up to this is like, all right. What sort of things was she doing in rehab after the initial shock wore off?
You know, therapy groups. It's just, Vaughn's. She found God. Ooh.
That's why the cross was upright for the new album.
Interesting. Would you care to elaborate?
Well, we never found out a lot about her past, before she joined us. She just kind of showed up one day at the recording studio. We were looking for a lead singer, and she showed up. We never asked, but all she said was she was escaping from a pretty bad home life. Small town, middle of fucking nowhere. Said she'd been raised religious, but wanted to get away from it, and I guess, times are hard, you go back to what you know.
Well, I think she might be worshiping, out of character. I think she might be worshiping something a little different, because didn't we say she was part of the Broken Toys?
No, Vaughn was. Vaughn used to be a member.
Oh, Vaughn?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so I think John's gone.
Yeah,
Internet's spotty for all of us today, ain't it?
and it's everybody's working from home.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, maybe at first this all started out like maybe she has the possibility to relapse if we don't get to her. Like maybe she hasn't done anything yet, but also she might have been kidnapped while in a moment of weakness.
Oh, jeez.
Wait a minute.
What?
It's seriously raining outside right now.
If he was alright, if Vaughn was part of the Broken Children, maybe this whole kidnapping of her is just incidental, like trying to get at, oh, you're a bandmate, but then they didn't realize they didn't get along as best friends, like besties. They're like just bandmates. So maybe she's just incidental.
Yeah.
Or maybe there's like 3 things on top of each other. I don't know.
Vaughn and Frankie both that's part of our motif, that darker edge. But, she got out, she wasn't like, hardcore Bible-thumping Christian. She was more or less just, spiritual guidance kind of shit.
Like Johnny Cash.
Yeah! Actually, you see Frankie, yeah! Look, Cash Man! Yeah, not really, down with everything, but, just kind of there for guidance.
I like Frankie. Okay, so we know she disappeared after she talked to Ozzy. She went off on her own. What direction did she go away from when she split off from you?
She headed towards the dome.
Headed
The main part, where they keep all the instruments and shit.
Headed towards Instruments.
Was she meeting with someone in particular? Or was she just heading back?
Nikki goes, she said she had to go take care of something.
Take care of something.
Did
it seem serious, or was she just something she needed to take care of? Like just judging by her.
Okay, sorry about that. My internet crapped out. Did you guys get any other information out of them while I was out?
Yeah, it was. She headed. The direction she had was the dome.
Frankie did it.
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
No, Frankie didn't do it. He was joking. Oh, he's talking to her. But yeah, like we found out she was heading towards the dome, and Otto's top. Oh, now he seems upset.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. Okay. Jayson was doing something.
So wait, what happened? What did you guys get?
She was when she split off from the group, she's heading towards the dome, towards the instrument room, and Otto was just asking if what her demeanor was, and Frank was answering.
All right.
But we gotta wait because Jason's off camera. Oh, there he is.
All right.
Yeah. So what was Frankie saying?
Well, Nikki. Well, like I said, when Nikki was in rehab, she had a lot of time to think about all this stuff. So I guess she said, I don't know, she said someone else that was here was someone she knew, and so she was gonna go get a bunch of stuff off her chest.
Oh.
You know, this whole Coming Clean concert tour. This whole thing to kick off. This event's gonna be broadcast across the nation, right?
I did not know that.
Like, this is going to be highly televised, and she said she was going to make a special announcement at the start of the concert.
Okay. Hold on. I was going to make... But yeah, sorry, I gotta take a lot of notes.
Yeah, I've already filled up a whole page.
So have I.
Zach, I'm just going to say, do you know how much willpower it took me to not just say, she's going to make an announcement, Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker.
Pissing on the moon!
But yeah, Zach, since I'm back to just like, you seem to be getting slightly off track here though. It's like, aside from the therapy groups and all the treatments, like, what sort of things was she doing on her own time? I imagine she must have had a lot of free time in rehab when she wasn't speaking to groups or seeing doctors.
Did she have any other visitors besides yourselves?
Yeah.
Not that I know of. I mean, it's just a lot of reading, a lot of working on new songs. I mean, she wrote our new album while she was in rehab.
So, okay, so lots of reading. Any idea what kind of books she may have been reading?
Ooh, good call.
A lot of self-help books. Let's see if she knows this.
Nothing in ancient Sumerian, hopefully.
Or nothing written in Arabic like the Necron.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, shit.
Well, there was this big leather-bound book with a face on it.
The Necronomicon only looks like that in Evil Dead.
I know, and that's the best version. You can't convince me otherwise.
She goes, well, she was reading... I don't know, she was reading a book on unsolved mysteries.
Ooh.
Unsolved mysteries.
Do you have the book on you?
It's probably in her room.
Okay. Book.
I thought this was your room. I thought you all shared the room.
Well, this is part of our suite.
Oh.
Oh.
Like, we're allowed to trash the shit out of this room. If we were to trash shit out of our hotel room, we have to pay for it. And let's face it, Frankie looks at Vaughn. Wouldn't be the first time we've had to pay for a hotel room. Fuck up, man. You know those 12 chicks were into it.
Oh, God damn, Frankie.
I will not judge. He's like, all right. So I guess after we speak to all of our current suspects, we have to check out her room.
It's probably right down the. It's probably right in one of the doors.
Actually, yeah. Oh yeah, it is. He's like, interesting. Would it be an issue? I looked to the manager. Would it be an issue if we had a look?
Not at all, my dude. Not at all. Just careful not to, scuff the merch.
We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do what we can.
Whenever if we start heading over there, can I like whisper to you guys?
Yeah. I actually do have one more question.
Okay, yeah. One after that, then when we walk over.
He's like, all right. Okay, I think I have a pretty good idea of what's going on. I do have one last question, Miss Nikki.
Yes.
While she was in rehab, her bandmate said that she found a god. Which one? Just God, Buddha, maybe I don't know, maybe Buddhism or some other faith.
Hare Krishna.
Catholicism.
Xenu.
Okay. Okay. I know that seems.
Well, in Call of Cthulhu, you can't be too certain. Oh yeah, I found this new god named Shiro.
Yeah, it's like. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm worshiping like this giant snake, though it's probably bullshit.
And I live in a cave.
Alright, well, I finished my line of questioning, unless... Well, actually, no, I do have some questions for the manager, but I kind of want to talk to him without the rest of the band
Yeah,
presence.
we gotta talk to him separate, but we also gotta talk to Vaughn separate. That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about.
Mm-hmm. Alright, but... How about... Actually, I have an idea. It's like, I'll let you guys ask your questions, and then we'll go to her room.
I'm trying to think what else we would need to know as a group. We know... Has their new album been, like, broadcast at all, or is this going to be its, like, big debut?
No, this is going to be the world premiere of the album.
Is there any words within these lyrics that seem out of the ordinary for your new songs?
You mentioned she found God. Maybe there's a bit of her faith in her new lyrics.
I'm just looking for things like photogin and stuff like that.
It's not typical fare, like personal shit about, life, the party style.
Could you say that some of her experiences in rehab made its way into the lyrics?
A few.
All right.
Nikki then says the last song on the album.
Okay.
What's strange about it? Is there any phrases, reoccurring chants?
No, it's a slow song. It's kind of almost like poetry.
Okay, so as long as there's no crazy summoning words.
You see the manager kind of like going like.
Oh, please, we're not fans of the glitter vampires. You don't need to worry about spoilers for us.
He goes, one should be. Two, fine. The song is called My Guilt. Apparently, it's only cherry on the track. We weren't allowed to record it.
So you don't even know what the lyrics are?
No.
I look to the manager. Do you?
He goes, no. I unfortunately don't. I was,
Insight!
apparently...
Yeah, insight that. I would insight that. That is that's a 66. I don't get anything.
I've got a 12 out of whatever skill this is. Hold on. Hopefully it's right.
It's 12, you can only succeed.
Like,
Spot hidden?
Thank you.
So 12 out of 50.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jayson went away.
He's not lying.
Damn.
He legit has no fucking idea.
Oh, this could be bad. What if she starts chanting, like, some sort of old god stuff?
Well, we don't know. Actually, who's Actually, I'm gonna whisper. Can I whisper to Gregory without the others knowing? Do I have to roll for that?
Or we could just walk off. We gotta go to a room anyway.
No. This needs to take place right here because it involves something we're going to do.
Well, yeah, but we gotta talk to Vaughn separate because I don't know how much the other people know about his past as a cultist.
Well, what I was going to suggest was I want to pull the manager aside, see if I can get any information out of just him before we start asking questions about the cult. And while I'm doing that, you guys can search the room.
You want to talk to him by yourself, but we need more people to insight him because he's a big guy.
Well,
What does Jayson do?
Well, what I was thinking was, when you said not to touch the merchandise, I got the impression that there was something in that room he didn't want us to mess with. So I could talk to him while you guys could search the room because you guys are better at that than I am.
So you think he might try to steal something?
No, I think there's something he's trying to protect. So basically the idea is I'll talk to him, like I'll see what answers I can get out of him, just me. But while I'm doing that, you guys can search the room without his prying eyes.
All right, Boris, what's your investigate? Or what is it?
Boris has smells. I'm sure he can pick up something.
I can find hidden things, but
Actually, yeah. Wait, go first. Going to ask. Do you have anything others, perhaps like attractive sense?
Ooh.
I'm sure there'd be plenty in the room.
Zach, did you hear that?
Yeah, there's stuff in the room.
Ooh, okay, so yeah, that good thinking, Ken. Hopefully it's not full of glitter.
Can they, I guess, give me whatever's in the room that smells the most like her, I guess?
That'll be in her room.
Alright.
Very well.
Jayson, do you have any more questions before we search the room? Alright, so go for it.
But yeah, he's planning on talking to the manager guy. Do you want to help me in Boris' room, or do you want to talk to him too?
Yeah, I think the manager guy's trying to hide something, so I was gonna pull him aside while you guys search the room. One-on-one might be better because it won't come off as we're yelling them. So I'll help you guys search.
Okay, yeah, I was distracted because I saw that apparently this year got worse because apparently now those Japanese hornets are now in the country.
God damn it! Are you serious? I hate those things. They spit acid.
Metal.
I hate Japanese hornets. They're terrible.
Roll in the search.
All right.
Before we actually, as you guys, we'll split this off real quick. We'll first get you guys into the room.
All right.
As you guys head off, you go down into the room. As you open the door to the room, it seems it's like an ordinary, like a hotel room. You know, bed, all that stuff. It's like a small hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
Suitcases like stacked in the corner. There's personal effects scattered about. But
since I'm not in this scene, I'm going to use the restroom. You can continue without me.
So if you want to search, roll now.
So spot hidden or investigate?
Either or, whichever way you use.
Where is investigate?
20.
I don't have investigate. I got intimidate. I guess spot
That's
hidden.
a 1.
Ooh, nice.
Woohoo! That is a great success.
41 out of 50. So if that helps.
Good success. Oh, I found her. She's hiding under the bed.
Oh, he knows them already.
Yeah, no, you open up he goes, what's in this drawer? No! He goes, it's got a mind of its own!
That's good therapy, Journal.
Man, good job, Boris.
Let's go in order of success. So, Grant, Jayson, Ken, well. Grant, as you're walking around, you look in your hotel room, you're just kind of going through a lot of it's kind of like, it's a hotel room, so you open up the drawers and the cabinets and stuff, and there's nothing in there. You know, like a menu, a pamphlet, a copy of the Bible, which has no money in it or anything. The bed looks pretty... It looks like the bed has not been made recently. Like, you know, just... Nobody's been in... It looks like the room's been pretty undisturbed for a little while.
So she hasn't been here for a while.
Jayson, as you are looking around, you walk into the bathroom of the hotel room. It's a big, spacious bathroom. Like, in most hotel rooms, this would be the hotel room.
Wow.
Whoa.
And you know that, like, there's bottles of shampoo, conditioner, makeup, just, like, a whole range, and it's all nice, neat, and organized. Like, not how you would think.
Like more neat compared to her bed?
Yeah, more neat compared to her bed. Like, it's all nice, neat, and organized, and as you're kind of just poking about, in the trash can, you find a picture. Pulling it out, you see the picture is old. It's kind of weathered. Like, you gotta figure this picture's at least 10, maybe 15 years old at this point.
Okay.
You actually see a woman in this picture. She's much younger, like probably a teenager, that looks just like Cherry B, but a lot younger. And there are 4 other people in this picture. It's kind of hard to tell. It's a little grainy, a little not as good. Flipping it over, this photo was cut out of a yearbook. Because on the back of it, you actually see, like, what would be the page from a yearbook. Like, text, like, inspirational quotes, like, somebody saying, I can't wait for the TV to become a real, like, can't wait for this to come on TV, or I'm listening to this band right now. Like, this is clearly like a yearbook photo. But what's kind of weird is, the 3 other people in the picture with Cherry, all their faces have been scratched out. Yeah.
That ain't good.
When you say Cherry looks younger, does and she's like hyper realistic, like rotoscope Toon, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
Tunes do age, just some more than others, but it's weird.
It depends on how gracefully they age.
Yeah, Boris looks fit as a fiddle.
Mm-hmm.
He's like 61.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get over to Boris. You are, as you're kind of going through, you're very delicately opening up her suitcases, looking through stuff, and as you kind of rummage through her suitcase, past all the clothes and all the, like, personal effects and all that, you find a book at the very bottom of her suitcase.
Ooh, maybe this was the book they were talking about.
The book is called Great Unsolved Mysteries of America.
Ooh.
Sounds like something that isn't too hard to find.
Yeah, like, this is a mass print book. This isn't like, you know, the Necronomicon or the copy of the Lost John Dee manuscript.
But it's something she found enticing enough to take.
And as you flip through it, it's, you know, like, Great America, it's like American Mysteries, like there's a whole, like, 3 chapters dedicated to D.B. Cooper.
The Black Dahlia murder.
Yeah, the Black Dahlia murder.
Weaver's hidden
Manson
gold
family. Gold mines. A whole bunch of other stuff. There's an entire, like, 3 pages, like, an entire, like, section on Roswell and that shit. But the one page that seems to be the most worn is, it's only 1 page. Taking it, it's like kind of at the very back. Teenage girl murdered in hometown. I'm doing math.
We don't necessarily need to take this book from her, right? Can't we just, like, buy it from a bookstore?
Yeah, let's take it.
Because you will notice, Boris, a lot of names and stuff have been crossed out with Sharpie. And so it reads, in the summer of 1972. Actually, let me do the math here. Yeah, in the summer of 1970, actually, in the summer of 76,
76.
a young teenage girl, a young woman, was found brutally murdered in her hometown. Ritualistic, it appeared to be as if it was a ritualistic killing of some sort.
Yeah.
No suspects or evidence was ever found, other than the woman's splayed body laid out at the intersection of two roads in her hometown.
Okay.
Oh my god, guys, I think I know what's going on.
I don't.
The young woman, name crossed out,
Damn, we do have to find this book.
left behind no family, other than two relatives who were left grieving. To this day, the scooter, with under the fear of a repeat killing in the same manner, has never been solved.
So we do have to find this book so we can find out what her name was.
Just to state my theory, do any of you know the history of the character Lord Raptor from Darkstalkers?
No. I don't think it deals with this.
He sacrificed like an entire stadium of people to become a lich.
He was an Australian rock and roll guy. In fact, he's a zombie guitar player. That's how he fights. But the way he became that way was he wanted to perform the most metal concert possible. So he filled an entire arena filled with people who came to see his show, and then he detonated a bomb, blowing up the entire arena, killing everyone in it, including himself.
But yeah, does this
but he became a
whenever?
lich because of this. So, yeah.
Like Ken's got the book. Does it look like she sharpied it herself, or is that how the book came?
It looks like she sharpied it.
Okay, so we do need to find another copy. So.
But yeah, while looking for friends, can I roll, track to guess and?
Yes.
Yeah, Grant, this is Lord Raptor. And yes, he is a lich. I actually thought it was Lord Raptor for the longest time.
Maybe.
On my track's 80. Zach?
Yeah.
I'd say like
yes.
before my track's 80.
Yes, you actually take a deep, you actually kind of smell the book. You can actually smell her perfume. And there's a little undercurrent of her, that natural human scent that people have.
Even for a tune?
Yeah. It's like this natural scent that people have. All creatures have.
Oh.
And you walk into it. So it's pretty strong in this room, but as you go into the hall, it's a little stronger and all that. And if you were to head out, you think you have enough scent that you could track her.
Okay.
But before we do head out, did we share what we found?
Did you?
I guess first, if I'm the mystery book she was reading, though, it seems she crossed out a bunch of names.
And I see she hasn't been here for a good while, it seems. Otto?
I found this photo.
The three other people with Cherry, are they with the blacked out faces? Can we tell if they're man or woman, their race or gender?
Yes, actually, you can. Two women, besides her, and one guy.
Can we tell the race at all, or no?
No, the photo, actually, yes, you can tell one of the figures is African American, it appears.
One of the girls or the guy?
One of the girls.
Okay, and they all got blacked out faces.
No, they're not blacked out, they're scratched out.
Scratched
Somebody
out?
took, like, something sharp and scratched the faces out.
Ooh, okay, so black. Guy. Okay, so... Curious. Very curious. But you know where she, you think you know where she is, my friend? I'm asking Boris.
I think I have sent, so let's see where it leads.
Should we follow it first, or should we talk to the one that we know is in a cult? I haven't gotten close enough to hear if there whispers about him or not.
Well, we're all discussing that. John,
Yes.
you're talking to the manager, right?
Yeah, like as they're all walking to the room, I walk over towards Mr. Johnson and was just like, if you don't mind, there are a few questions we had for you as well. Mm-hmm. Would you mind if I took you aside?
Repeat that, John. Sorry.
Just like, okay, just is like, if you don't mind, there are a few questions we have for you as well. If you don't mind, and I just motion towards outside of the room, out of view of the band.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right. Let me pull my. Where is Mr. Milton in my notes? There are a lot of. Here we go. Okay. So. All right. So I suppose I should start with the obvious. How long have you been the Glitter Vampires manager?
Since day one.
And when was that?
78.
1978.
You know, back when I tried to make them a big band, but it just wasn't working out.
How did you meet them?
Well, the three of them, they were an underground group, you know, mostly just playing guitar, mostly instrumentals.
Three.
Yeah. But yeah, this is before Sherry joined.
Oh. Who sang before she joined?
Ellen, they're a purely instrumental group.
Joined. So you were with the band before Cherry?
Yeah, we were a little underground record company, you know. Mostly your stuff you probably never heard of.
Probably.
They really got a big break. I mean, hell, the first Glitter Vampires album sold 5 copies. The first official album, so the first album with the original lineup, you know, Nikki, Frankie, and Vaughn. Nice.
Interesting. How did you meet Cherry?
She came into the studio, like, we had an audition, because I basically said, look here, you fuckers, you either get a singer, or I get the fuck out. There's better shit out there.
So you insisted that they get a singer?
Oh yeah. What kind of group has only instrumentals? I mean, you got that Peter Frampton fucker, but who the shit gets about him?
Check.
Interesting.
I mean, let's face it. In the modern age, in this age of ours, in the year of our Lord, 1986, in the world of rock and roll, nobody gives a shit about instrumentals. They're album filler.
Hey, tell that to Apocalyptica.
Or, you know, Yngwie Malmsteen, who was also prominent at this time. Or Joe Satriani, who was just getting a start this year.
Yeah, that's why he said, you gotta have a singer. And she's gotta be pretty, and you gotta have a gimmick. And that's when Cherry walked into my life. And since then, it's been cocaine and caviar.
Ew.
Too good. I'm actually gonna write that down and.
That's a recipe for later.
Sorry. No, that's actually important.
Eat a thing of caviar, store a lemon cocaine.
No, you sprinkle the cocaine on top of the caviar and eat it with a nice Ritz cracker.
Right.
No, you eat the cocaine and store the caviar.
So you put out an ad for a singer, and Cherry joined the band. Cherry answered it.
Yep.
What'd you think of her? What'd you think of her when she auditioned? Like, was it a definite yes? Was it a maybe? Were there other people you liked?
Well, Cherry was the first and the only, because, I mean, for fuck's sakes, she could sing, she could add lyrics to most of their songs that they already came up with. She already had some original stuff that she performed a few covers, and not to mention, she blew out the cheap sound system we had.
Yeah, the others mentioned something about her being loud. But you did not hold any auditions after her.
Oh, would I?
Be safe.
I don't know. Maybe there are more interesting options out there. But I can definitely see you needed a hit. That's okay.
We needed one because the next day. I mean, yeah.
So
My bosses at the time, because, Black Star was a subsidiary at the time, they didn't go that direction. They made us change the name of the album twice.
What was it called before?
Oh, it's not important.
Just for prosperity's sake. What was it called?
We're gonna have a... Crossroads or something, it's like the intersection of our new career, that kind of shit.
Crossroads.
What kind of impression did you have of Cherry? Was she nice? Was she irritable? Was the only redeeming? Oh, thank you.
Sweet as a fucking pie. Kind of nervous, shy. All that changed when you put her in front of a fucking mic. Suddenly she was like a god.
In what way?
Confident, radiant, sexy. I mean, make no mistake. I mean,
Sorry, my dad interrupted me momentarily. You said she was shy?
yeah, but the minute you put her in front of the microphone, the confidence to go like a seasoned veteran performer. Not to mention the fact that, she wasn't opposed to wearing skimpy outfits on stage, and I mean, come on.
Of course. Did you talk to her before you heard her sing?
You mean other than name, information, how long she'd been in the business, if she had a contract?
Let's start with that. Yes. Were those the only questions you asked?
Yeah.
What impression did you get of her then? Did she seem like she would be singer material before you heard her?
Not really. I mean, she just seems kind of, out there. She seemed like she was just trying to do it just for a hobby, but then, bam, she fell into it.
Alright. And...
I mean, when Intersection Crisis went platinum, we knew we had a hit. We were getting royalty checks. We were getting paid for concert tours. I mean, within 2 years, we released Seasons of Paranoia. I mean, come on.
All right. And after the band took off, did anything change? Did your relationship with the band change, or did they just do more drugs?
Oh, we partied harder. We got better places to live, better cars, better women.
You partied with the band.
Oh, hell yeah! I got a meal ticket. How the fuck would I isolate myself?
That's fair. I suppose in your position, anyone would do the same thing. I know I would.
Hey, I got my start making music, okay?
All right.
Local DJ, did some, played with the synthesizer, played in the high school band. I've been in music my whole life.
You make your own music.
No.
Oh, so you've never contributed to any of their albums. You always just left that up to Cherry?
Don't be tactful. You're not being very tactful. He goes,
He's gonna shit on our door.
I run the sound mixer, alright?
Alright.
I know my way around that machine more than most men know their way around a good woman. Okay?
Okay. Those
I can
sounds
make-
mixing.
I can make a sound mixer do things that you didn't think would be possible. Hell, once as an April Fool's joke, I re-recorded shit, and I made Cherry sound like a man.
You can do that.
Oh, yeah.
That actually might be kind of hilarious to listen to.
And if he's the one in charge of making sure she doesn't blow out the speakers, so he probably does know what he's doing.
Yeah. Well, forgive me, Mr. Milton, for jumping to conclusions, if I may. But just judging by what you and the rest of the band have been saying, it sounds like Cherry B is the Glitter Vampires. There are no Glitter Vampires without her.
Nah. Like, that was good as fucking dead if she's gone. I mean, that's why you went on a 2-year hiatus. No one wants to listen to the instrumental shit. As much as it sounds amazing,
Alright.
I mean, hell, the song, one of our charting singles, you know, hold on, I gotta look this up. I have it written down. From our 1984 album, Trust Issues, the instrumental on that, went gold on its own. But no one gives a fuck about it. They don't want to hear Vaughn make love to his. They don't want to hear Vaughn make love to the drum kit, or fucking Nikki make love to the bass. No, they want to hear Cherry, and they want to get down with it. The fans want to hear Cherry. They don't give a shit about anything else. As far as I am concerned, Cherry is the entree, and the rest of the group are the hors d'oeuvres.
Can I roll like an insight on that line to see how close this guy may have been with Cherry? Because it seems like he is relying on her and does.
She's just meal tick. Yeah, like she's just meal ticking. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Well, like that's an 85. I'm probably not getting it in attempt then.
85 out of what?
85 out of 60.
Yeah, you're just kind of like, I see.
Okay. All right. Okay. Nice. All right. Nice. I see. The others mentioned that they don't know much about Cherry's history, but how well did you know her?
Well, not at all.
So even you know absolutely nothing about her aside from her work with the Glitter Vampires.
Well, I know one thing.
What? Oh,
She's bisexual.
that's something.
You know, she had a fling with Ozzy for a while, but didn't work out because,
You guys mentioned something about that.
two druggies in a room, all you're going to get is a mess.
Yeah.
But between you and me, last year, or actually a couple years ago, after the Ozzy breakup, I walked back to my hotel room, drunker than shit, after our big New Year's show. And, well, I accidentally stumbled in the wrong hotel room, and let's just say her and Nikki were getting to know each other in the biblical sense, if you catch my drift.
I'd like to imagine he's accidentally with air quotes.
So suddenly Jack has the realization of why Nikki was so attached and why she was the one who went to rehab every week. So interesting. They were an item.
Oh yeah, hell. I mean, hell. If you know the actor in the White House weren't in the White House, I'm pretty sure they'd get married. But
What prompted the hiatus?
Rehab.
What happened before that? What happened that made the rest of you collectively decide it's time to stop? It's time to put this one in rehab. What happened to her?
Well, when she OD'd while recording the final track for 1984. I mean, we were all panicking. We cut the album, and I didn't realize that you could hear the audio in the background.
The hidden track.
Oh, I see. So she OD'd in the studio while recording the track, and then you guys decided to put her in rehab and go on hiatus for 2 years.
Yeah, well, that and also record sales are slipping.
Whose decision was that to put her in rehab? Was it collectively, or was it just one of you?
We all made the choice. I mean, she's our friend, and my deal take it, but...
No, this is getting honest.
You know, it's not that easy, you know. It's kind of hard to run a band when one of your band members is dead.
I suppose that's true. Forgive me for sounding cold-hearted, but has the thought ever occurred to you to just keep the name Glitter Vampires and keep the rest of the band, but replace the singer? You still have all your hits, and surely with how popular you are now, you could find someone who can sing just as well as she can. Perish the thought, I know, but like let's think worst case scenario here.
You see and all of a sudden stand up straight.
Ooh.
Are you implying? You're implying that we can have a rotating lineup. Are you out of your goddamn gourd?
Hey, we're not Megadeth.
It's like asking Dire Straits to replace Mark Knopfler, or Queen to replace Freddie Mercury. Who the fuck would do that?
Black Sabbath replaced Ozzy Osbourne with Ronnie James Dio, and they released two really amazing albums.
That hasn't happened yet.
Actually, it has.
How come it says Black Sabbath and Dio then?
Yes, but that's Dio. Dio. His name literally is God. And Ozzy might be the devil. I don't know.
So that's why those two hate each other.
Oh.
You never picked up on that?
Well, that and also, Ozzy is not very religious, but is actually very religious.
Yeah, like there were mountains of differences between the two of them.
Also, Dio had one of the most metal album covers in the history of metal.
He was also the one who invented this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even joking.
Uh-oh. Zach left because too much Dio.
I'm here.
Oh, here he is.
Well, if you put a gun to my head, The Mob Rules is the best Black Sabbath album of all time.
Mine is Heaven and Hell. Both of which were Dio albums, though,
Yeah.
All right.
Whichever one had War Pigs, that's and like Iron Man on it.
That was actually their first album.
Oh, I guess I'm for the classics.
Actually, that was their second album, Paranoid. I was wrong.
Then again, Ozzy did produce the song NIB, so...
Yeah. It was like I understand Sherry is talented, but sometimes things happen.
Look, all I'm saying is, when Sherry went into rehab, interest in the band peaked. And the minute they got wind that she was coming out, we sold out our round of tickets for this whole thing within 2 hours. 2 hours.
So no one gives a damn about the other members, it's just her.
Interesting. One could almost compare her to a siren.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a killer voice.
Ooh.
Interesting. Interesting. I'll have to listen to her music. I mentally file away an idea to have Gregory see if he could hear whispers from music as opposed to people.
That's actually a good idea. I never thought to do that.
Would you happen to have one of her albums on hand? Like, just it doesn't matter which album, any will do.
He gives you a copy of, he basically produces, as if from his pocket, a cassette of Seasons of Paranoia.
Who's got a Walkman?
Would you mind if I borrow this?
Go right ahead. I got 1 million of them in a fucking box in the basement.
Well, one last question before I turn you loose. Your name is Mr. Milton. What's your first name?
Jonathan. Glad you ask.
Would you believe me if I said I was simply curious?
Yeah, I know. John Milton. Her. I went through whole high school hearing about that.
Hey, My name is Jack Napier. I sound like a serial killer.
You sound like a guy who's one. You sound like a guy who's one bad day away from becoming a criminal.
Yeah, and in that sense, it's worse than being named John Milton. So you asked me, you got off lucky. Well, I say as I close my notebook. Well, thank you for your time and your patience. Rest assured, we are professionals. We will find her, or whatever's happened to her in the worst case scenario.
Yeah, we're professionals as we're stealing your shampoo.
Mm-hmm.
And towels. Don't forget the towels.
All right. Mm-hmm.
And the coffee maker.
Okay.
All right. So
Well, I don't actually know what you guys are doing in the room, but I'm done. I have no more questions.
all right. So now let's intersect.
Well, to answer the biggest question before we got to John, I was going to say, I say we go find her. If she's potentially in danger, be best to find her as soon as possible.
Good point.
All right.
As we're walking out, they'll all listen for whispers, and as we're walking out. So yeah, you're the one that knows where she's at, Boris.
Yeah, Boris is just going to follow the scent wherever it leads.
I think we should check the security cameras first, so we have a better idea.
Well, no, we gotta do it while the scent is. Well,
Yeah,
actually,
John.
Yeah, we
You
gotta.
can
do
check
the
the
scent
security
first.
cameras if you want, but Boris is going after the scent.
If you guys want to split the party, we can.
Because this was
I'm not
3:30
gonna
today,
do
right?
that.
This was this afternoon. She disappeared.
Yeah.
So we've got 4 hours. That trail's gonna go cold if it weren't for Boris's nose.
And again, what if she's being murdered right now?
Yeah.
All right.
And then we go because we'll find out if it was Ozzy or not on the security cameras.
Well, I'll go with you guys because there is a question I have for Gregory.
Well, roll me a track, Ken.
As he's rolling and as we're walking out, I want to just
3
Nice.
Out of
80.
yeah, that's a success. Then.
And as we pass, I just want to listen for whispers with a Colt, like as we leave the band members and the manager.
Right. Well, Grant roll that first, and then we'll get tracking.
18 out of whatever my Colt is. Where are you? Sorry. We gotta print this thing out. So 18 out of 50.
No whispers.
Okay, I give Boris the thumbs up.
As you guys get in your golf cart and you're driving back, you're following the scent. Boris is
directing. As we're driving along, I want to ask Gregory. So Gregory, you know that thing you do with listening to, what do you call them, the whispers?
Hmm?
I'm still not exactly clear on what those are.
You don't have to worry about it.
No. Well, what I wanted to know is, do those only come from people? What are they?
They are whispers of the ones that should not be. Things that should not be, but are. I know them, but I don't want to know them.
I pull out the cassette of the album and it's just like,
Ooh! His mood immediately shifts. Ooh!
It's like, if I play that for you, do you think you could hear whispers from it?
I don't know.
That's why I want to know how this works. Like, have you ever tried to listen for these on something else besides people?
I have not. I've only just been going around. He goes, I have not, because he's just been going around city to city listening. And die.
Well, how do you normally pick these? How do you normally pick them up? Then do you just wander around and wait till you get them?
Yes.
And when you hear these, do you just know that they're bad people?
You can tell when their eyes are black and they chant things and they try to kill you first. Usually all they have to do is look at me and I know.
But you can tell that before they look at you.
I can hear the whisperings, if they're depending on how loud they are, I know. For you remember, what was her name, Pandora?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She had the whispers about her, but it's only the taint of it. It was not her that was the host of the evil. But when they congregate together, when there's a congregation of whispers, you know, they know what they're doing.
When we get back to our hotel room later tonight, we're gonna have to run an experiment with you and that tape. I'm getting the vibe that our little cherry here is a bit more than the band and the manager are letting on. Not even they seem to know what's going on. Seems to me that I'll say this loud enough for everyone to hear. To me, at least, that Sherry is the band. The glitter vampires can't function in the slightest without her. She writes all of their music. All the fans love her, and she has a voice loud enough to blow out speakers. I don't think when we find her, we're going to find what we expect.
Gregory's just been staring up at the ceiling of the golf cart while you've been talking to everybody else, because you said experiment on me. You don't say that around Gregory.
I don't know what your trigger words are. You never told me.
Actually, while you're discussing this, you guys are tracking through. You're kind of navigating through. There's more people around. John, roll me a luck.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. That is a... What is my current luck? Because I used some of it in the end of the last session.
Oh yeah, did we get any sanity points back now that it's been a year?
I've been drinking for a year and I didn't get any sanity back.
Yeah.
Oh, skin of my teeth. That is a 55 out of a 61.
There is actually a cassette player on this golf cart.
Yeah, let's not do it here.
Let's not do it here because I don't know what the effects of this would be. There's an innocent bystander driving our carts. I don't want to involve him if we don't have to.
Oh, right.
Alright, so as you are driving, you end up back at the Grand Hotel.
Huh.
And you get to where the elevator is, and this scent is pretty damn strong.
In the elevator.
Yep. And as you are sniffing around, you smell Cherry's perfume, Ken, on the elevator button, up to the top floor, where the Imperial Suites are located.
I press the top floor button.
After a few seconds, the elevator starts, and it starts playing, like elevator music. Then, after a few minutes, ding! Top floor, Imperial Suites. Thank you.
Is she in our hotel room, do you think? Like the unoccupied one?
There's only 3 rooms on this floor, so we have 3 chances of being...
Forrest, roll me a track one more time.
If it turns out she was in our room the whole time, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah!
As you're smelling, you walk towards Vladislav's room. Nothing. You walk towards Milton's room. Nothing. But you turn your head and you look right at the room that you guys just rented a few hours ago. And you smell her scent coming from your hotel room.
I open the door.
Don't open it yet!
Too late.
Too late.
Okay.
You open the door.
Oh, no, John, why? Seriously.
We're in danger.
Okay, fine. If he's opening the door up, I'm drawing my gun.
Traps, mostly, I think he's afraid of.
You open the door.
This ain't D&D.
It's his Call of Cthulhu. Traps will kill you instantly.
You open the door, and none of the lights are on in this hotel room.
Hold on, wait, does anybody have a flashlight?
Pushing my way past Boris, I would like to try the light.
Hold on, does anybody have a flashlight, just in case?
I do. I have a flashlight.
I do not.
But I would like to try the lights first.
Only we'd gone to the room in the first place to look around, damn it.
What makes the Imperial Hotel, the suites, unique is they have double levels, and each one's kind of different. As you enter yours, You kind of see in the dark, a bit of like the glow from outside of the city lights. You see a curved, like, you know, one of those curved staircases going to a balcony. Mm-hmm. As Jack flips on the lights, you all need to roll me a sanity check.
She's dead, isn't she?
If only we had gone to, like, drop our bags, we wouldn't have to go talk to the band.
Let's see, what is my current sanity?
That's a 3 of...
That is a 63 out of a 69.
72 out of 81.
Right?
3 out of... What is my... out of
Yeah,
79.
you succeed.
Okay.
Well, we still lose sanity, but we just don't lose as much.
Yeah. John and Ken, you both lose 2. Jayson and Grant, you both lose 1.
Okay.
As you turn on the lights, and you see Cherry B hanging from a rope from the balcony, and written in what appears to be her blood on the wall behind her is one word.
What?
Judas.
Oh.
Well, if only we'd gone to our damn room first, we might have changed
the
that.
band members?
I would like to walk.
Oh, dear.
I would like to walk back out of the room and go over to Vladislav's room.
Should we cut her down?
You guys can. I would like to go get Vladislav.
Alright. We'll split the party right here. I was actually going to cut it here, but we can keep going.
Oh,
Well,
We keep
should we
going.
cut it?
no, let's keep going. I want to.
well, yeah, but for
See what-
Jayson, it's like 3 in the morning, though. Are you good, Jayson?
Well, it's like 9:41, but
Yeah, we can keep going for a little bit longer if you
No,
want.
no,
as
let's
long as
keep
it's
going.
not like
I
another 3 hours, I'm
want
good.
it's
to
not.
investigate this room.
Alright.
Oh
But yeah,
dear, oh dear, oh dear.
I walk straight over to Vladislav's room and just go.
I mean, we're still in the hallway, so we see you doing that.
As you do that, nobody answers the door. You do have a, oh wait, no, the key card.
Yeah, the keycard doesn't work for his room.
Do you want to try it?
No.
Alright. Actually, roll me a strength. As you're
I'm
pounding
not
on the
trying-
door.
I'm not
I
trying
know.
to break it
I know.
down.
Roll me a strength, dude.
He's probably doing cocaine and listening to Hip to Be Square, and he can't hear you.
That is a 33 out of 55.
As you pound at the door, you suddenly hear the lock pop as the door swings open. And do you barge in?
What's the state of the room on the inside?
As you walk in, you actually see him sitting with a pair of headphones on. Actually, as you enter the door, the music is blasting like a motherfucker in this room.
So what you're telling me is that the room is completely soundproof.
Damn.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, the rooms are soundproof!
Oh!
You hear this like, as you turn around the corner, you see him sitting on the chaise lounge. You see him sitting there, just this blissful expression on his face. As you see his secretary Rose, down on the ground, with her head between his legs.
Oh!
I am going.
Back out of the room.
Actually, you know what? No, I am playing.
He looks up. Shit!
And just like, before you say anything, I don't care.
You see him. He's like they're both quickly like getting into a more appropriate state of dress.
Like,
And
before you
actually-
say,
yeah.
before you say anything, I don't care.
He just kind of blinks for a minute. And he walks over and turns off the music. What?
We found Sherry.
Great. Where is she?
About that. Can the two of you come with us? Like, can the two of you come with me? Like, now.
We're all just waving in the entryway.
Yeah.
She's dead!
Yeah, I actually take them over and show them what we found.
He walks in the room. He just goes, "Well, great. That's great. What do you? Oh, fuck."
I don't think we're going to be playing the cassette tape anytime soon.
He just kind of goes, Oh. He sees the state of her. Oh. Well, that just killed my boner.
There'll be time for more later.
Wait a minute, you said she was hung, right? But that Judas was in her blood? What's the wound look like?
Actually, that was
What was it, Jason?
I'm just like one of her band members, Judas.
Or what if she was? What if she ran out of blood and they're trying to frame Judas Priest?
Well,
Son of a bitch.
now that I have actually shown
Rob
our
Halford.
now that I have actually shown our liaison what we have found, I would like to examine the room if possible.
Just to describe this really quick.
Talk about a cop block.
You notice that she is actually wearing like her typical unit, like her costume that she wore on stage, which is a sort of revealing like gothic vampire outfit.
So it's like a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except you notice that her wrists, there's blood dripping down her hands, and you realize that in the crude parlance of the day, she didn't cut across the alley. Someone cut her down the street.
That kill a two?
Apparently. Wait a second. So, I guess that's a dead giveaway. That's a dead giveaway. Someone
What,
strung
Ken?
her up like this. You go first, Ken.
Yeah, I was going to say, can we see if there's blood in the rope to see if this was a suicide or a murder?
This can't be a suicide because when you cut the wrist, you lose your ability to bend your fingers.
No,
so she couldn't have strung the rope.
They didn't cut across the alley, John. They cut down the street.
I hate that saying.
It still would be hard. I would actually.
What are we all rolling?
I would actually like to search. I would actually like to search the hotel room.
All spot hidden or investigate.
Someone call the cops.
You actually hear Rose like run back, and you hear she grabs one of those like 1980s cell phones that's like this fucking big.
Let's see, what's my spot in again?
Yeah, 13 spot hidden to search the hotel room.
I wanted to check medicine to see like how long she might be been dead.
Okay, I barely got it. 39 out of 40.
Oh wait, no, I'm not going to do medicine because I'm not trained in it.
Otto, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
I'm already searching as well. Trying to find something.
30 button.
As all of you are kind of looking around, you actually see Vladislav walk over to a panel in the wall, and you see him start tapping on the panel. And suddenly the panel pops open, and you see a red phone slide out.
He's calling Batman.
Oh, nice emergency phone. Well, these are the luxury suites.
Yeah, you see him. You see you see him punch in a number. He goes, "Yeah, hello, security. Yeah." And you hear him like start talking in a hushed tone. While you're investigating, while you're doing, let's see. That's the 74 order. What, Jason?
I don't really have spot hidden or investigate.
So you probably don't.
Yeah, you're just kind of like staring up. I'll give you one thing. You do notice that like this rope, this is a very tight knot around the fucking banister. Like they made sure that this would not like accidentally slip.
Jeez.
Also, from your own writing, you don't have to roll for this because as your own writing experience as a writer, you do notice this. The noose is proper. It's 13 rings of rope.
Oh.
A upper noose. Fun fact, if you ever look at a real executioner's noose, it's the rope wraps around 13 times to make the little like collar.
I'm guessing that has to do with how secure the rope is.
Well, it's actually a super.
Yeah, 13.
Okay.
What'd you roll, Ken?
39 out of 40.
Hey, nice.
You notice that you're looking at the spatter across the floor. You actually you're looking up, and you notice that there's blood on the banister, and blood on the little balcony above, and blood on the floor. And as you go up the stairs, you actually kind of surmise she was actually splayed open before she was thrown over the edge. Like, they're making sure. Like, this is like...
So this is definitely a murder, not a suicide.
Yeah, this is definitely a murder, not a suicide.
Okay, nobody touched the body. The actual cops get here. The CSI group, team is going to need to take over, and it needs to be as it was.
Yeah, but for mine, like, is this actually her or someone just with her perfume made to look like her? Because she's a Toon. How could this kill a Toon?
This is her.
How could
I mean, remember, Roger
like
Rabbit
this?
was shot.
Yeah, Roger Rabbit
Yeah, but he was shot with
The Toon's
special
been dying.
bullets.
Right, but remember, blood loss will kill someone, regardless
Yeah.
of whether they're a Toon or not.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
it doesn't
know that
matter.
part.
It doesn't matter if you're a Toon, a human, a jaguar, or a xenomorph.
Yeah.
Blood loss will kill you.
It just means you can take a bullet. Not...
Boris found World War II, but he wasn't bulletproof.
Yeah.
Huh.
You have scars. Let's see, Grant. Yeah, you're looking around like this. Other than this room is like pristine, except for in the bathroom. You walk into the bathroom and it looks like there's a fucking fist fight in the bathroom.
This might have happened while we were just outside the door and we wouldn't known because it's soundproof.
Yeah, the rooms are soundproof. What the hell?
We were right here when she was murdered, and then we went to go talk to her bands.
Irony.
Why didn't we go check out our new hotel room? Why did we immediately have to be workaholics?
Because we had a job to do.
Yeah, we had a job to do. We had people to interview. We had suspects to question.
And one thing is, when you, as you're in the bathroom, like, the mirror is smashed. The countertop is split in two. Like, as if there was a full-on fucking fight in this bathroom.
So we're looking for somebody who has fresh wounds that might have been reminiscent of punching a mirror.
Wait a damn minute, this room was vacant. How did she get in here? Did she have a master key?
We'll have to find that out.
Because she went to the dome, her bandmates. How'd she get to the hotel? Isn't that, like, opposite ends?
I guess we'll have to find out.
Oh my god, this mystery!
However, one thing you do notice as you walk out of the bathroom, Grant, over on the bed, you see her, like, the clothes her street clothes, all strewn about. Like as if someone may have forced her into her outfit.
Oh, what the fuck?
It could have been a case. It could have been the case of they murdered her and then put her in the clothes.
That's not bad.
No, they had to have put it on because if because they slit her wrists and threw over the banister. If there's blood on the clothes already, then that means they were on while she was still bleeding.
Mm-hmm. You do note that the alarm clock was knocked out, and do you plug it back in?
Sure.
It flashes the time. It flashes the time 1 hour ago.
Fuck! We screwed up.
They probably dang it, probably wasn't one of the band members then.
No.
It couldn't have been any of the band members or their manager because we were talking to them this whole time.
John.
Hold on, let me write the time of death.
So wait, we went. We got here around 7. We talked to them for like till about 9ish, right? So she was dead around 8.
Yep.
Yeah.
So she has a window between 3:30 and 8 o'clock for when she died.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
30
that's a big
to
window.
8 p.m. window for death in our apartment. All right.
How'd she
No, I'm
get
good.
in here?
As you are looking around, John.
Yeah, I'm just searching the apartment for anything that might have been hers, anything that might have been the assailants, anything that just looks like it was not left here on purpose.
As you're looking around, you see a broken cigarette sitting in a...
Cigarette.
It looks like it was lit, but then, like, snapped in half.
How? Like,
Like somebody lit it and then they, like, crunched, like, snapped, like, accidentally, like, snapped it, like as if they were, like, angrily snapped it.
Like they're arguing. They go and like they just throw it away.
But it looks like it has been used.
Yeah.
Hey, Boris, come over here for a sec. I understand. I understand this might be hard, but can you pick up... Do you think you could pick up a scent from a used cigarette?
Perhaps, I guess I'll try to see if it's different scents.
Roll for it.
41.
Nice.
You smell peppermint.
Peppermint.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Has smell of...
Yes, but say peppermint. It is a peppermint smell, so I guess I would be look for that. I would do.
I believe I know the time when there was a fight in the lavatory. It appears to have occurred only an hour ago. The alarm clock was not 1 hour ago in this struggle.
Because
Yes,
you know well
which means this happened while we were talking to a band.
John, and while you are as you're looking around, you notice, let's see, what is this thing?
That is a hairdryer, Zach.
I know, I use it all the time.
You do?
As you're looking around too, you see like the lone cigarette in the ashtray. And as you kind of like, do you go?
Oh, I'm searching the whole hotel.
Okay. As you kind of you actually wander into the kitchenette, and you actually see a part in the counter that's broken, and there's a bloody smear, as if somebody had their head slammed into the kitchen counter.
What the hell happened?
And you see several strands of cherry red hair.
Oh. So this fight went from the bathroom into the bedroom and also in the kitchen. Damn, they were fighting whoever she was fighting, she was putting up a damn struggle.
This was like the opening fight scene of the Watchmen movie.
And you actually see a in the dish, you see an indent as if someone punched the fridge really hard. And you see something embedded in the fridge.
Oh.
A single letter.
Letter.
The letter R.
Okay.
What, like a magnet? Like one of those like letter magnets?
No, like as if someone punched, like, you know, like somebody was wearing a ring that had like an R on it.
Oh!
As if somebody tried like open the
Charlie Murphy!
like defended him. Yeah. Charlie Murphy!
Yeah, why isn't he here? Where's Rick James?
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Rick James did it.
Yeah, it has an R. Unity.
I understand this might... Was there anything more you wanted to tell me before I do my...
Yes.
Okay.
As you're in the kitchen and you kind of actually smell this, there's a broken bottle of vodka. Like as if, like, you know, and there's like two glasses. One with lipstick on it and one without. Both are completely empty.
So she did relapse. I was right.
Wait a second. This means that whoever killed her was invited in.
Or she was the one invited in.
Wait a second. Vampires have to be invited.
But this isn't a house. This isn't a house. She's already inside the whole dome. This is that doesn't make sense.
But yeah, and as you guys are all doing that, I'd say it's been about a investigating.
Yeah, we took our time to find this shit.
Rose comes in. Vladislav has been on the phone the whole time.
I'm not about to interrupt him, but I do have a question for him.
As Rose comes in and says, "Police are here. They're making the hotel right now. They're bringing a full crime scene investigation team."
Good. Tell them we'll meet them up here.
And then, as if almost planned or on cue, Vladislav turns to the, like, all of a sudden he's like, "Wait, the police here? Great. Security. Yeah, this is Vladislav. I'm using my authorization code. shut the whole place down. Lock every door.
Oh.
No one can in or out.
So now no one leaves until we find the murderer.
This is awesome!
As he hangs up the phone, suddenly over the PA system of the entire complex, attention all guests and employees. There is a level 1 security alert. All systems are locking down. No one is to enter or leave the facility. As you hear in the distance, security doors slam shut. Deadbolts lock. As you basically hear echoing throughout this massive complex, everything closing, and it is shortly followed by, stay.
This is amazing. We're in a locked room like Murder on the Orient Express with like all the best bands of the decade.
Looking at you, Jack.
Oh dear God, I just realized what this is. I'm going to go home and X with my wife.
I didn't do it.
Does anyone else want to do anything, or?
I do.
Is there...
I mean, there was scent of peppermint on the cigarette.
Yeah.
Is there a trail of the peppermint scent?
Wait, is there peppermint on the other vodka glass?
Ooh, yeah.
Boris, yes. You actually, in smelling the cigarette, you do actually smell peppermint on the glass.
So she did drink, so she, her rehab
What?
failed.
But, her perfume smelled like cherry blossoms and Chanel No. 5. This is not her scent.
Hence why I said, is there a trail of the peppermint?
Huh.
Yes, there is a trail leading to the kitchen, to the bathroom, front door. Roll me a track if you want to try and...
Wait a minute.
21!
Nay.
Suck my dick!
As you kind of smell, you kind of sniff it, and it goes straight back to the elevator.
Well, while he's doing that, I
Yeah,
have
if
a
it's
question for
lipstick, that means
Vladislav.
there was a woman that messed her up then. Wait, no, it doesn't, because this is 80s, so there could be, like, people with makeup, like, fucking makeup on for their band, so this could be a guy or a girl.
No, the lipstick was hers, because we know she wore it.
No, because this is peppermint lipstick, he knows that.
Again, John, the peppermint, she's not the peppermint, John. This has been established.
Alright.
Alright, John, what do you want to ask Vladislav?
It was like, I actually have a question. You were one of the main investors of this place, right?
Yeah.
Why are these 3 rooms completely soundproof?
He looks at you, looks at his secretary, who blushes, and he goes, come on, you know.
No, I don't. And even if assuming I do, I want to hear you say it.
Alright, fine. Because, ever since my wife left me, got it.
Fair enough. That isn't acceptable. Now that fact isn't so. Just this may have nothing to do with anything. But please entertain me. Can I see your rings?
You see him, he shows you his rings.
None of them have an R on it.
None of them have an R on it, they're all plain.
Alright. That takes care of that. Well,
Damn, the song didn't come out yet, but, you know what, fuck it, it's my universe.
I guess with that then I'll just say, well, since we're the ones who discovered the body, we'll handle this if you want to go back to screwing your secretary. I don't care. I am not one to judge.
Nah. The mood's been killed.
I thought you were gonna say like It's Always Sunny when he says, "Why do you have soundproof rooms?" Orgy. But yeah, I'm following Boris if he's got the peppermints in, because this is
I'm following the scent.
Yeah, I'm following Boris because we
right.
got an hour. We're behind. We can find this bitch.
I mean, even if we do run into the murderer himself, Boris is a goddamn bear.
Alright.
But this could be a guy or a girl because everyone's wearing lipstick in these bands.
I'm actually going to stick around because somebody needs to give the cops a report.
Yeah.
Otto, do you follow or do you stay with Jack?
Well, one hand, I don't want Jack on his own. On the other hand, I don't want to be with Jack. I'll stick with Jack.
All right, so Boris, as you and Gregory enter the elevator, it goes down to the ground floor. Roll me a track.
Is there anything I can do now to help you?
This building is fucking huge. You're not gonna see it.
Yeah!
Find it.
All right, as you kind of snap and you kind of you get in your golf cart and you follow the trail. It leads you back to close to the Dome Studios, like the studio apartments where they had, where it's like the dressing rooms and all that. Meanwhile, the cops have shown up.
All right. I just give them a report of everything that I saw, I found, and everything that we've been doing.
I back you up because you're an alcoholic.
Yes, and that's actually why I wanted you to stick around.
And for the sake of shits and giggles, I actually see a cop. This big cop walks in the bar. Well, what do we have here? He's got on he's wearing a, hold on, I need to figure out what this guy looks like because...
Oh, NPC description. He's important.
Alright. Well, he's not going to be a suspect.
He's wearing gray slacks. He's a big motherfucker human being. He's wearing gray slacks, a yellow shirt, and a red tie with a gray overcoat. He's got on one of those PI caps with a black band.
Oh, God, Bollock.
Oh.
Well, looks like another rock star. Dead. Pity. This kind of shit wouldn't happen back in the day when you had Elvis and those guys running around.
Didn't all of them die in the same plane crash?
What?
What?
Didn't that happen?
That was the Big Bopper, Richie Valens, and,
Buddy Holly.
Yeah, Buddy Holly. Elvis died in Vegas on a toilet.
Okay. Yeah.
Or did he?
He didn't.
But he looks at you and he goes, "Who are you with? Who are you two with?"
FBI.
"Oh, excuse me, Mr. Edmund. Oh, no. No. I'll be on my way." As he ducks out of the room.
What the?
I guess he just doesn't want to deal with the FBI bullshit.
Yeah, he, but they're looking at, they do the typical stuff where they're
Wait a dang minute. That means the cops are trapped in this building too now.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
I don't like the way he said yes, Zach.
Yes, they are.
Wait, this building is huge. I don't think we're gonna find the murderer by scent alone.
We can find where they went at least.
John Boyce is a goddamn bear.
And Bloodhounds can find a scent for 50 miles, John.
As you and Greg are back at the apartments,
We'll find something.
roll me another track.
Can I roll track too, for anything? Not scent, but something else?
30.
Oh, good, okay.
You smell peppermint. And you're following the scent, and it kind of leads back to where the where the instruments were kept.
That's where the bandmate said she was going.
And you and Gregory follow the scent to a room.
Okay.
And you see a room that just says, Glitter Vampires Instruments. The door is locked.
We got a key.
So, do you swipe your key card?
Yeah.
You swipe the key card. The door swings open. In this room, you see the instruments for the Glitter Vampires stacked up. Just equipment and all that. You see what appears to be a speaker just kind of, laying on its side. And you can see, everything's on carts. But you notice that one of the speakers is outside of the box, and there's a cart missing.
Oh.
And a box.
Oh.
And as you guys are looking around, you see sitting on top of one of these is a water bottle.
In the 80s?
Is there a scent on the water bottle?
It smells like peppermint.
Does the trailer stop here?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
But you pick up another scent. I'll give you this. You've been rolling well enough. You pick up another scent. You smell something in the water.
That's what I was just about to say.
Smell a very distinct chalky scent.
Blotter.
Scent of, to quote a certain YouTuber, mean.
I was just about to say that someone got roofied, put in a box, and cart. Wait, if the peppermint's not her, then Wait, Cherry roofied someone and brought them to that room? Because if
No,
Is this the first case of Danganronpa situation where she was going to murder them, but then she got murdered?
it sounds like it, because
It might be.
if she's not the peppermint, who got roofied? Who got? Wait, yeah, because roofies doesn't taste like peppermint. This is someone's lipstick.
And as you both investigate the bottle, you see red and pink lipstick on the bottle.
That's Cherry's.
But peppermint wasn't her flavor, so where's it coming from?
The person that
Unless, of course, she drank it herself to prove it was okay.
Is the water peppermint flavored?
No, water is roofie flavored.
Then what the hell's with the peppermint? Then, like, why is that different? Because that's not her flavor.
might be a total shot in the dark. But she's bi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she
What if-
kissed someone with different lipstick.
Yeah. A total shot, but yeah, maybe.
But it might not have been a girl wearing the lipstick, because we got all these bands here. Who knows if it was a guy wearing lipstick,
Fair.
too.
Also fair. Regardless, like, point stands.
So she kissed someone with, got that on her, and then she got roofied, and then someone put her in a cart and took her.
To our room.
But peppermint, we still got to be on the lookout for.
To
'cause-
the room that the person who was probably murdering didn't know thought was vacant.
Mm-hmm. And probably had every reason to think vacant.
And-
That means they had a
John?
master key in order to get in, because no one had that room.
And before we end,
Yeah.
Oh no.
as you two are standing in the room, looking at all this equipment, the trailer done cold. Meanwhile, back up in the room,
Oh, dear God.
the cops, the DPD, walk out. Hey, one of the guest rooms. We found a cart and empty box.
Yep.
Which room?
It's the Imperial Suite. It's like got a separate guest room. For
Yeah, we would have had all our own different beds and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, I guess with that, it's like, show us.
They show it's a speaker box,
Empty?
completely empty,
And there's
except
a
for
cart.
a few strands of cherry red hair.
Oh, so she was in the crate.
Yeah, because whoever kissed her roofied her and then put her in the crate.
And with that,
Oh, why does it have to end there?
well,
Not enough time?
we could keep going, but it's late, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not
I could get,
Yeah, let's
but
push Zorn back another week. I want to get back to this.
as we come to a close, there's a hush, there's a buzz over about Cherry being found dead. Nikki cries. Bon and Franny mourn in their own way. Mr. Milton does a line of coke.
a long line of coke.
And Ozzy?
Ozzy just shakes his head.
Vince, can I do the thing where we play the music and see if I can have him listen for whispers on it?
I'll give you that, yeah. We can do that.
Okay, but yeah,
So
it's
what
after
we do-
shaking their head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're in different rooms, though.
Vladislav, well, you all come back together after this. So just say you all come back together.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
read
And
it
they,
all week.
Vladislav,
We're gonna need a
Vladislav,
separate room.
Vladislav puts you up in your room.
Alright.
Puts you up in his suite, because these suites have like 12 rooms.
Alright, fair enough.
Let's just crash with Vladislav then.
Yeah, he's a little dude, and none of us care that he's cheating on his wife with his secretary.
Yeah,
His wife left him.
because he was cheating on his wife with the secretary.
But yeah, none of us care.
Yeah, he's just a regular
Cheating on his
scumbag.
Boris is going to silently judge.
Cheating on her, got divorced, married the other woman.
Got divorced from her, still hooking up.
Love.
But yeah, all I just want to do is I just want to put it in a player and then just hit play and just like, all right, Gregory, can you tell me? Let's just see if you hear any of this.
I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa.
Actually, I do have something.
Yeah, like, I am curious, what kind of music is this? What kind of music would a siren produce?
I'm thinking glamour is what because of all their glittery stuff.
I keep imagining early Joan Jett singles for some reason.
Yeah,
or like anything by the Runaways.
But yeah, this mystery, like, someone kissed her, gave her the roofies, took her up here, did this, has an R. It's like, what? Aussie's involved. What is this? This is nuts. And now we're trapped with Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd's gonna have to fight his way to the top of this dome now.
Wait, was that actually Judge Dredd?
You never.
He's talking about the situation we're in, the lockdown.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was talking about the cop that walked in.
This is the first song that starts playing off of the album Seasons of Paranoia.
Well, bastard, go out.
Oh, crap.
Come on, YouTube, you bastard.
It's a song alive by Goldfrapp. The inspiration for this whole glitter vampire idea.
That looks like a glitter vampire. These guys totally aren't part of a cult. No way.
I'm actually in love with this band, by the way.
I know, but I'm imagining like if that's the glitter vampires music video, because Vaughn was like, "Hey, I know some shit that would make some good visuals." All right, so I listened to this. I listened to it. What do I got to roll?
Well, you usually would to detect
This shouldn't work.
I know.
Hey, people play records backwards and hear Satan, so maybe I can pick it up without playing backwards.
I can't look away.
Oh, that's a 2.
Jesus.
I listen. Right. I bring out Mom, like I have my arms, and also I'm like listening to Sarah, Melinda, and Vincent. Like, do you hear anything, friends? As the music's going, I'm like just bobbing my head.
As they're listening, and as the songs continue, the next song, which is actually a cover of Seasons of the Witch, it just keeps the music keeps building, and then suddenly halfway through the album, all 3 of your tattoos, Grant, go silent. And you hear in quick succession from one of them, "Oh no, oh no, oh no, no, oh no, no, no."
What is it, Mila?
This is old, very old, incredibly old.
Skylar, how old do you say?
Ancient, before our time, before your time, before Earth time.
This is like some music of NX Zone shit here.
So I just had a succubus, a dragon, and a zombie just say that in succession, but you guys don't hear it.
And then, all at once, all 3 of them... What's the sign? It would appear that he is here. He is working. He is working very hard closely to them.
It would appear that he is here.
He is here.
He's working.
The burning one. The glowing one.
Burning one. Glowing one.
Cthulhu?
He is here. He is working closely with them. Is that what you said in the first one?
Yes.
And I imagine, like, whenever they do that, they're literally whispering.
They're whispering.
They're saying that on the skin of my ears, like Melinda and Vincent, and then the dragon.
If you ask, do you want to ask them who?
Yes, go.
Who is he?
Roll me another check.
Come on.
While he's rolling that check, just really quick, those of us who don't have the ability to listen to this stuff, how's this affecting us? Do we like this music? Do we...
It's fine. It's up to your own taste.
But yeah, you guys see me like holding on like this, and tattoos like moving around my face, and like the dragon's head's like on the back of my neck, talking against my bald head.
Mm-hmm.
What did I have? What is that? That's an 11.
You hear them. You hear all of them are silent except for Melinda. The first to know love. The first to know hate. The first one who came from up.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, I go. I'm gonna take a shot at this. I went.
Does he have wings and cast out of paradise?
And right before the end, the last thing you hear, Grant, you hear all three of your tattoos say, "The first of the fallen."
Yes!
So literally Satan.
Lucifer!
Literally!
We gotta talk to Dio. He can help us.
Oh my god, Dio and Ozzy might know.
Oh my god, we can get Dio and Ozzy to, we're gonna have a rock battle against Satan. Alright, so
It's gonna be like,
Golden
it's gonna be like the end of Tenacious D, but with all the actual metal players.
Alright, so first to know love, first to know hate. What was the third one?
The first to fall.
First to fall.
The first of the fallen. The spoiled virgins. The master of the most
You know what I'd like to talk about Dark Forces, Randall?
Dude, this is awesome! And like, oh my god! Like, yeah, Zach, this is blowing my mind. I want to know.
Basically,
Yeah.
like, the way Zach explained it to
You
me,
expect playing Basic Call of Cthulhu, you don't expect Satan.